There she
Am
is.
I in? Yeah.
Don't need during my
Hello, hello,
introduction.
hello.
This is the lovely Evensya, everybody. Let's give it up for her. How are you doing, love?
Good, good, good. Tired, stressed, but overall good. How you been?
Stressed? What's got you so stressed?
The government.
The government got
The
everybody
passport
stressing.
agency.
Okay, I was about to say, did you do your taxes?
Nah, I'm just having issues with the passport agency, but everything else is good. Everything else is good. How you been?
I'm doing good. I just seen the Super Mario movie. It was cute. I'm seeing it this weekend, so no
Cute.
spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers. Don't please. We're probably gonna try to see it on the weekend during the weekend.
Yeah, I'm going either tomorrow or Saturday. It just kind of depends on how everything lines up.
Mm-hmm.
And but no, I'm glad that you're here. You know, my partner will be here at some point. You know, late as usual. It's a running gag at this
How
point.
how dare he? How dare you?
No, I'm talking
It's
about him. It's a running gag. He's never here at the start of these things.
he just show up and he'll be here when he here.
He'll be here when he's here.
There we go.
But you know what? I'm gonna see because I do know in my room or the living room where I'm at, there can always be some kind of echo. So I'm gonna try to set up a mic. But while I do that, why don't you tell everybody about yourself? For people here that might not know who you are.
Okay, okay. Hello, everyone. I am Evensya, Evensya XO. I am a cosplayer, cospainter. I'm also a horror variety streamer and a cat mom. I just moved to the Atlanta area. And yeah, I do a lot of things. I love Marvel. I love anime. I love all things basically nostalgic. um, yeah, I'm a really big kid, so I play a lot of scary games, survival games, stuff like that. I took my daughter to see the Little Mermaid trailer and was
Yeah.
like,
Well,
"Why she look like that? What do you mean? Y'all got something to say about our new Ariel?"
wait a minute. Wait a minute. First of all, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. What? We hating on Ariel now again?
They better not be.
Yeah. Yeah. We don't do that here. Sorry. No Ariel hate. No Ariel hate. My Ariel was black.
From now on.
I remember when the first trailer dropped and there was like the hashtag not my Ariel and all of that
That was
stuff. I
pretty
was like,
sick.
my goodness.
That was pretty disgusting. It's not with the culture. I'm trying, y'all.
I'm trying. Oh, okay. So it's her, not you. Okay, okay. I got it. I got you. We'll let it slide then.
We gonna let it be for now, but tell her to shape up. I want her to be team Black Ariel by the time the movie come out. Yeah, get her some
How
of the
much more
dolls.
time we got? It's right around the corner.
Right, it comes out in May. Yeah, yeah. Get
Somebody
her
wants to
on
know your
here.
favorite color.
My favorite color is red and pink. Red first and foremost, and then pink after.
I mean, pink is just another variation of red, so we'll
Right,
let
it's just
that
another
go.
shade.
It's the white
It's
version of red.
she has
Now, my
lots of
favorite
shades.
color, not that they probably really care, but my favorite color is blue. So,
Blue.
yeah, we're on separate sides here.
Yeah, yeah. Clearly, you see, we're already starting on the other side. That's crazy.
To
So
be
yeah.
fair, though, my second favorite color is actually red. So I don't know how that actually helps me out in like the gang wars
You suck. You got it. You basically purple. You basically purple at this point.
No, I do not like purple.
Me neither.
Yes, yes, we agree on something. Look at that.
I think
Purple sucks.
I only own purple for like cosplays. Anything else, I don't got purple clothes, regular purple clothes.
Like
Anything
I respect purple on on Darkwing Duck. I respect purple on Donatello. But like other than that,
you ain't messing with purple like that.
I ain't rocking with it.
I no,
Oh dang, I like purple. Oh no, I'm just saying I don't rock with purple. I mean, if you like purple in the chat, you know what? That is perfectly fine. You're entitled to your opinion. You can like all the purple you want. Just stay away from me. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Why y'all bashing purple? Why purple exists? It's not our fault. It's not our fault. My favorite color is Sacramento green. What does Sacramento green look like?
Sacramento green.
Crazy. I like that. I low key really like green as well. Green is up
Holiday,
there.
thank you so much for the follow.
Mento green.
Yeah, I kind of want to know. Yeah, look that up for me real quick. I want to know. I want to know what that's like.
That's almost okay. Okay, it's like a dark forest green almost. It looks like a forest green. Low key, that's like the same color as like my headboard. Maybe you want to something, Kitty.
Maybe like I'm also not like the biggest. Like I'm not saying I don't like bright colors, but yellow isn't exactly at the top of my list either.
Yellow. My best friend likes yellow. Like that's her favorite color, and I'd be like, I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know how you like it like that.
Wait. So like red's both of one of our favorite colors. We both feel some kind of way about purple and yellow. Did we just become best friends?
Yeah.
I think we did. Look at that. High five. Yeah.
No, I'm out of here. No.
No. You can't leave. You can't leave.
Not yellow, like that dark mustard yellow. Oh, you're just making it worse. You should have went for bright yellow.
Like sun yellow, like dandelion yellow, daisy yellow, whatever.
Canary yellow, yeah. Those are
like
cute.
Tweety Bird.
Ooh, I used to be obsessed with Tweety. I feel like all of us had that moment where we used to wear like the Tweety Bird shirts back in the day. I used to be obsessed with Tweety Bird.
I'm going to show my age a little bit, which I try not to do on the internet because, you know, they like to age shame and everything. But
the age shame.
I remember when, like, there was the fad was, like, wearing outfits of the Looney Tunes characters and, like, baggy hip-hop jeans and, like, the backwards hats.
And sometimes it'll be like graffiti on the shirts.
Like, Taz would be, like, sagging. You see his draws.
It'd be like those spray painted shirts.
Like that was like 90s gear. That's why I was like, I'm gonna show my age a little bit.
We are the same age, I think. Kitty said that she might be the same age.
I would say that I doubt it, but I would not be revealing it.
Also, I saw somebody bring up the Blue Beetle trailer. I just saw it today for the first time, and that shit is fire. That is fire. It is so good.
It is definitely going to be an origin story. Now, I don't know how that fits in like the confines of the DC universe, but I don't even think DC knows how anything fits in the confines of the DC universe right now.
We can't think about any of that because the DC universe don't even fit in the DC universe right now. Like
that's what I was just saying. Like exactly what's going on with Superman right now. Like nobody knows.
We don't got a Superman. We don't have a Superman. They just lost Black Adam. They barely got Aquaman.
Well, Black Adam wants to fight Superman. So apparently you only get Black Adam for whatever The Rock wants you to have Black Adam for. And I don't even know how that happened.
I feel like they should have never started off by giving us Justice League so early. I don't know why they didn't pace themselves and create all the other movies first before they went and did the group movie. Like, that didn't make any sense.
Well, they couldn't because they were so far behind the MCU at that point, and the Avengers movies were already out. So instead of just taking it slow and pacing themselves, they were like, no, we got to catch up. Let's give them Justice League now.
And then they fucked up because it was trash. So it's like, y'all had an opportunity to do things right and y'all rushed it, and look at you now. You're scrambling. You got the Flash movie, the trailer was great, but then Ezra Miller is a piece of shit. So like, if y'all had did this before, y'all would have had time to be able to switch him out for the Justice League movie and all this stuff. Like y'all messed up your whole thing. You messed up your whole lineup for no reason. No reason.
And that's the thing. Like, and then of course they had the Snyder cut because even they were like, yeah, we screwed up. We need to re-release the Justice League movie.
I enjoyed the Snyder cut. It did fill a lot of holes that were there, but
Cyborg. Sorry. Did I say that?
it didn't hit. And Ben Affleck as Batman. Oh, thank you. He is the worst Batman to me. The worst Batman.
My only problem with the Snyder cut is that kind of, not that movies haven't touched on doing stuff like that in the past, but that was like one of the biggest examples that we have. And it's kind of like opened the box of movies freaking having like DLC now.
It did. You're absolutely right.
Now just any movie, they may just be like, oh yeah, this movie's unfinished. You know, a year from now, we're going to add another 15 minutes to it.
Please, no more. I think
every 6 months they give us like another 10 minutes of a movie. They're gonna charge us for it every time. You got to go back to the theater.
Or they'll have like 5 different Batmans. Why do we have 2 Batmans right now? Why?
Because they can't make up their mind on who wants to look. Batman at this point is like freaking Doctor Who or James Bond. You're just gonna have to accept the fact that he could be anybody.
So Marvel messed up with X-Men. Did Marvel mess up with X-Men, or was X-Men already messed up before Marvel got to it?
Wait. I'm not leaning close. Hold on. I gotta lean in close on this one. Do you have a problem with X-Men?
I have a problem with the last few X-Men that came out. Apocalypse? You're gonna defend Apocalypse? You're gonna defend
you
Apocalypse?
said is X-Men messed up, or did they mess it up before Marvel got a hands on it? The Disney version, the Marvel movie franchise, they haven't put out an X-Men movie yet. Only Fox has. So we don't know.
I think the last X-Men that came out was kind of under that umbrella, no?
No.
Not yet?
The MCU hasn't had their shot at X-Men yet.
But wasn't it under the umbrella because it was bought out? Well, Disney bought out Fox at that point.
They bought out Fox, but the movie was already done.
Okay. So you're saying that they messed up on their own?
Yes, Fox. Like, now that Disney and them own it, they haven't had their shot at it yet. Just like they haven't had their shot at Fantastic Four yet.
I don't even know when they're going to be able to put out. I know that they already talked about it and they already said this, but I feel like so many Marvel movies are going to have to be back. First off, Marvel is doing a lot, and I feel like these new Marvel movies aren't going to hit as hard or as much as the previous Marvel movies have.
The way they ended with Endgame, how do you go from there? No, Endgame was amazing. The thing is, like I said, they've already done their heavy hitters. And what they might have to realize is, just like you always have to do over time, eventually they're going to have to reboot the Marvel Universe. I guess technically you're never going to not do these movies. That's just not going to happen because the next generation has to come up with things.
But because they have so many characters, which they're trying to introduce these characters that we haven't seen on the big screen, I feel like it's going to be a minute before they go ahead and do a reboot. Because the original cast was too heavily stacked. Like, you have like perfect casting all the way through.
However, now that the multiverse has entered in, they can reboot whatever they want and just say, oh, this is in another universe. I don't know how I feel about that.
Is it a reboot, or is it just a new version of the character? Like, is it going to be a reboot?
It's kind of like, let's go back to the X-Men real quick. They did the X-Men movies, and then they did prequels, X-Men First Class and all of those, which completely ruined the continuity of the movies that they did before that. And then they had to do things like Days of Future Past to try to fix everything that they ruined. And some of it they fixed, some of it they kind of made worse. But the worst part of those X-Men prequels, which I kind of liked, by the way, except for Apocalypse, which I kind of liked, by the way, the problem was every movie they said kept taking place like 10 years later, yet nobody ever looked any older.
No.
Like they were in the 70s, then it was in the 80s, then it was in the 90s, but they still looked like they did 20 years ago according to their timeline. It was just, it was.
I don't have that much faith in the. I don't have much faith.
Evensya, the lovely Taylor May Savage is shouting you out.
Hi, Taylor. Hi, oh, and she gifted. Hi, Tay Tay.
Of course she did. The lovely Taylor. She's coming in. She's already paying the bills. Isn't that something?
Are you doing the fucking stream deck? Are you doing the sound alerts?
No, that's not me. That's this guy. You see, he's just chilling over here. It's nice for you to finally join us, by the way. One of these days, you're going to be at the stream on time.
Welcome in. Welcome in.
And now he's gone.
All right, how you doing? I quit being the bookery. How you doing? Doing this right? Hey, I am so sorry. I was stuck in traffic. And
It's okay. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. It's not okay. We had a huge accident, so I had to stay on the road a little bit, but it's cool though. It's cool. I apologize, man. Like I usually don't be this late. Actually, I used to be like 5 or 10, but this.
I do need to ask you a question real quick, Evie.
Mm-hmm.
I notice whenever any of us talk, I kind of hear like a little squeak. Do you have like an echo or anything going on your side?
I might have to. Oof. I might have to.
Is that me?
No, it's on her side because it only happens when we talk.
So
okay,
because I have y'all
me.
on like regular speaker.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Is all my shit even set
Oh,
up?
Taylor is sharing our live. She's bringing more people in. Thank you so much. By the way, guys, we do have a loaded show set up for you. I got plenty of topics already ready to go. We're just trying to get acquainted, waiting for this guy. And then we kind of got into Marvel talk because, anything can happen around here.
Is it still doing it?
Let's see. No.
No?
Let's see. Testing. Ah!
I think it's because I'm not
there
using
we go. That's what I was looking for. My round of applause button was not working. All right, cool.
There
we go. There we go. Ah, that feels nice. Hey, Taylor May Savage. Hello, my missus with the senpai. How's everybody doing? There's a lot of things we're gonna talk about today, but I'm not gonna lie. We got a lot of unfinished business with you, young lady, because
right. But I do have a structure, sir. So we will get to it. Hey, but I do have a lineup.
There's reasons why I look tonight. I swear to God, dude. Do I have to play the theme again just to double check?
No, you don't. You don't gotta play it again.
Don't worry, that's our main event. We're not gonna lead with that. It's okay.
It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. But before we get crazy though, we do give people roses when they had it do. So you feel me? You never got your round of applause. I haven't done it properly. So get your round of applause, darling. Get your round of applause, darling. Oh my God, we give you flowers when they do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually shocked to see you here because you are a very busy, a hard worker. You work. Like, no, seriously, you work.
I'm busy.
I follow you and Taylor for a long time, and I see y'all work with the stream, the way you constantly, bro. You just came back from the Dreamville Fest, was it the Dreamville Fest?
Why?
How was that? How was that? I'm jealous. You was up there
crazy.
Getting lit. Like, I'm jealous. I'm really jealous.
I don't understand why people aren't going to these festivals, because the festival is actually a lot more affordable than I thought it was if you get them early. If you get them early, they're affordable and you're having fun as soon as you step in. There's so much to do. You meet so many people, and then the acts are crazy.
How sober was everybody?
Everyone was good. The only person I would say wasn't that good was Summer Walker.
She said $300. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Hold on.
No,
$300 and got the face.
After when it was close to the actual Dreamville Fest. If you got it earlier, it was like 2 something.
Like what?
2 something. What? $2.99?
No, like $2.50. It was like $2.50.
$2.80.
But it's $2.50 to see multiple acts.
I know. If you say $2.50, I mean that's cool. You feel me? That's what? How many percent? What's that? 10, 20? No, that's 20.
Don't make me do math.
That's like a 20% off. That's not it. Hey, that is not it. I don't think that's a 30.
$296.38.
We know
that's the original price.
We know Summer is a horrible performer. Wow, dang.
You're right.
I never seen her live. Like
hot take.
It to be that bad. I did not expect it to be that bad. She was walking around like she didn't want to be there on that stage.
Well, she did say this on her interviews that she really was not one of those. Hey, Keys!
Keys!
Yeah, you so fine. You from my mind. Hey, Kiki. Hey, Keys. Hey, how you doing, love?
You know what, Keys? If you're gonna come in here, you got any makeup tips for us? Because I know I'm a guy and everything, but I be looking rough sometimes, and I need to try to make myself look about 5 years younger.
Thank you for the lightning bolts. I see them. Oh, $2.50 is not a big difference. $2.30 was to go to Geek Retreat.
Wait, $2.30?
Got you there.
Wait. Who paid $2.30 to go to the Geek Retreat?
Hey, yo, Taylor, you deserve that right there. That ooh belong to you right there. I'm playing one more time.
I'm about to start swinging because I paid a different price.
He said, "Wait, $2.30."
I paid a different price. Hold on, Tasha, if you listening to this?
Hold on, Tasha here?
No, she's not. But this will be archived. So Tasha, baby, if you watch this at some point, $2.30?
Are you saying you had a discount? Suspicious. Sus.
Not them sussing you out.
No. I wouldn't be acting this way if we paid less than $2.30.
Lemongrass.
Oh, y'all paid more than $2.30.
Tasha!
I ain't gonna lie, this deserve one of these.
Just share the live to Tasha. Yes, damn. Bring her here, boy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my Lord. Oh my goofy goobers.
Oh my goodness. Oh my damn.
Oh my.
I'm gonna go ahead and change the angle because I want to post on my PC now. So
while we wait for Miss
what you got for us today? What's the hot scoop? What's the word? Did you pay Evie or get in free as a big damn, that's crazy.
Oh, they're talking about her. Yes. Yeah. Big star over here. Big superstar.
I paid to go.
What you talking about? She's saying staying out of her pocket is what she's saying. I ain't gonna
Apparently she paid $2.30. So again, Tasha! Yeah, she got that so you hesitated.
No, because I was like, because someone paid for me. There's the difference. Child, where was this discount at?
Okay, Keys. So Keys, we're here, right? They talking about $2.30.
Wait a minute. Wait, what? What you just say? You gotta what?
Like we gotta talk. You know what?
Hey, hold on! Don't make me play. Hey, don't make me play the back. I will play the Blue Lock soundtrack right now to get to the bottom of this. Don't make me play the soundtrack.
You know what? Let's not get it. Let's not. You know what? Let's not go into prices here on the live. But we gonna get to the bottom of this.
Y'all gonna have to figure this out. Y'all gonna have to figure this out.
Bay live in the house.
Hi, Bay.
Anna's in here. Don't think I didn't forget about you, Anna. What's going on, lady?
Hold on. We got the big dogs. What's up, Miss Baylin? Glad to shout out to you with my light skin. How you doing? Nice cocoa melon. How you doing, Miss Bay? Lit, always lit. She's not New York. Don't do that. She is not from New York. Ayo, she is not from New York. Don't do that. She is not.
Who's
bro.
Bay?
Nah, see, next Geek Retreat needs to be 100 max. Well, next Geek Retreat. Well, I was just about to say where it was gonna be, but we don't need to disclose that to the public.
Hey yo,
so,
Bay over here paying my bills.
But if you know what the next one's gonna be, it ain't gonna be no 100.
Not your AO.
There it is. You got.
So, hey, I'm paying the bills, bro. Hey, I'm paying the bills, bro.
That's the Evensya dance right there.
Hey, you finna play the go-go drip.
That's the only dance I know.
That's the only dance you know. So you like that person to do that 2-step in the club?
I'm trying to.
While they over there going, you're the.
I ain't gonna lie, Taylor. I slick thought you was gonna go to this window. I ain't gonna count. I
thought she was gonna come. She was saying how she was gonna come.
I thought she was going, and then when I got there and I saw a huge lack of Taylor, I was like,
damn.
Where's Taylor? Where's she at though?
I was ready to do the footwork. I was ready to do the footwork. I ain't gonna lie.
She do that dance to everything.
I do. Taylor knows. Everywhere we go. And she be like, oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I wasn't officially invited. Tasha!
Hold up. I got this. I got a perfect button for this. Emotional damage.
Yeah, no. Gotta get Tasha.
Next year, Taylor, you gonna go.
Hey, next year. I hope so next year. I really do. I would love to see the wildin' out girl up in there. Cause I ain't gonna lie, she was crunk in New York. I was like, oh God, who's that on? I was like, who's that on stage? Who's okay.
It's Taylor.
I'm going this way.
Like, it's Taylor.
I be treating Taylor like my little Pokemon whenever I see someone that can dance. I be like, all right, you gotta face them.
Damn.
You gotta face them right now.
Nah, I gotta see some of those I gotta see some of those fire Taylor cosplays in real life. I've only been able to see them on screen.
She go hard. She go hard every time.
She hit that transition on you, just over there. It's like, oh, look at Taylor. She's looking really good. She gets started next to you. You're like, dang, look at her.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes
she turned her head and it's like, whoo.
I ain't gonna lie. That Hisoka one, I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Now, vocals, we don't talk about that dance video. So you remember, it's like Bruno. It's like Bruno. We don't talk about it.
Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Now, vocals, we do not talk about that. I wasn't talking about that. I was not talking about that. In the name of the Lord, and the Father God, Jesus, and the Holy Son, I was not talking about it. See? Look, you just made me drop my Dragon Ball. I did not. In the name of the Lord.
Drop my Dragon Ball.
Not at all.
We're going to MomoCon. I don't know about the others.
I'm going.
Okay, so everybody here is going to MomoCon.
I'm going to Trap Sushi. Anybody else going to Trap Sushi?
Of course.
Oh, you are?
Of course.
Okay, then.
She's going to be on the billing again.
Claire, I ain't gonna lie. We need a better photo. We need a better photo like last time. Because if everybody's there like in a crew, I declare.
Keisha should be there.
She said no. She said she's thinking about going. Don't let her fool you.
No more thinking.
Don't let her fool you.
You're going.
Just gotta make it. Just gotta make it.
Let's go ahead and set up travel plans for Keisha.
Me.
Keisha going.
I'm gonna summon Shinron for you.
You need to stop playing.
Sleep on her floor. Hey, yo.
Taylor, I have enough room in remember my old room, Taylor? This room, so much more space. So much more space. So you can sleep in the bed. I mean, it's the same bed, but...
Why sleep on the floor? You should be sleeping in the bed with Eve.
You can sleep on the bed, you can sleep on the couch. There's plenty of space. I'll probably have something for you to sleep on, honestly, in the room.
If I go, I ain't cosplaying. I'm going to just dress down.
You know
that's fine.
Cosplay. We gotta do group cosplays. Hello.
Bruh.
You know damn well you're gonna cosplay.
She's like one of the queens out there cosplaying.
Strong and healthy.
Strong, healthy black man.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles would be pretty fire to do, honestly. We could do like the Rihanna version too.
The Rihanna version.
Wait, Rihanna version. Wait, Rihanna version of what?
Wait, that depends on the group ideas. Oh, wait, guys.
Oh, somebody's paying your bills.
Hey!
Oh! Even you're getting paid!
Hey, you think you for paying the bills.
Thank you. The little dance.
Well, I'll tell you what, Taylor. There's a couple of things we could do. If you say it depends on the group cosplay, how about you tell the floor what you would like the group cosplay?
Okay.
Hashtag compromise.
What if I can get a certain cosplay that you've been doing yours, but I don't think we've ever done it together.
Oh.
Mars, don't think I didn't see you sneak up in here, homie.
Cosplay.
I can't see.
You could be the son and I could be the dad.
Ooh, which cosplay was this?
I can't say it. Taylor will know because it has to be a surprise.
Oh, I don't know if I like surprises.
It'll have to be a surprise. Nah, just paying bills.
A great surprise for me would be when I end this live, I go to my notifications and Taylor's finally following me. But anyway,
what's up, cute lady?
That's crazy.
Mars, I see Mars is in here too. So what's good? We got to make sure because the gang's all here. And I'm gonna tell you what, while everybody starts coming in, we can get the cosplays together. We can just talk about them in the chat. We will definitely get something. Oh, well, look at that.
Yeah.
Taylor Made Savage is following me now. You know what? Lots of these right now.
Oh my God, Taylor, thank you so much for following. Hold up. Oh my gosh, that's just so. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna go ahead and get a topic started so we can go ahead and get this thing officially going. Everybody's free to still discuss MomoCon because MomoCon is a big thing. But let's go ahead and see if we can get this in.
Oh, Tay-Tay. Oh, Taylor.
Oh, not her paying bills again. Oh yeah. Oh no, I got you. Hold on.
Oh no.
So she said something to me last night. I thought it was an interesting statement.
Why must we go here?
So
why must we go here?
Let's tag the question. Regular show.
Are we going here?
It is. Go ahead, finish the sentence.
Yes, let the host get the question out, sir. Is regular show better than Adventure Time?
I say yes. It is better than Adventure Time. It's definitely better than Adventure Time.
All right, now I gotta play some dark music. Now we gotta play.
And I'm not saying Adventure Time was bad or anything. It's a good show. It's a great show. But when it came to me choosing between the two, I was definitely doing regular show.
Give me
I was definitely doing regular show.
What makes you say
Because I felt like regular show, though they both had a lot of adult theming, regular show had me more so relating to the problems that they were dealing with. Like the whole job shit and like relationships and all that stuff. I felt like I could really put myself into their shoes, even though it was a fucking raccoon and a bird dealing with shit. But I felt like I could relate more to them than in Adventure Time. But Adventure Time definitely still had its own little adult themes.
Oh, somebody calling her. Ayo,
stop. Somebody calling her?
Calling her. Ayo, dog. Stop calling her. She's on her live right now. Relax. She'll call it. Unless you're Tokyo, you can't do that. Right?
I was about to say, Tokyo, this you?
Unless it's Tokyo, you can't do this. Relax, bro. Relax. Hey, it's Didi Anime. How you doing?
Hey, they said making bacon pancakes. Like, come on now.
I mean, I'm not. Hey, I ain't gotta say nothing. The chat talking. They talking.
They talking for you. They talking for you.
I ain't gotta talk. Hey, hold up.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. She'll be back. She'll be back. She probably had technical difficulties. See, look, told you, it's technical difficulties.
Hold on, phone died.
I ain't gonna disrespect the regular show. I'm not gonna do that. But I will say this though, because this is a man who is currently watching Adventure Time, is catching up on everything.
Actually, this is perfect because until she comes back, you can go ahead and talk a little about Adventure Time.
I'm on season 8 on Adventure Times right now, and I'm almost done. So it's like, bro, I'm sorry. Like when it comes to those two, I will tell you why I feel like is better, but I'm not gonna shoot her yet. We can't put the bullet on the ceiling yet. We can't do that yet. Overall, not gonna lie, Adventure Time got it.
No, wait. Taylor said, "How your phone died?" But you in the comments. That's a good point. Thank you.
Hey, she might got 2 phones. Do she not have 2 phones?
I mean, I can't say anything. I got 2 phones.
It's loading back up right now. See, she probably got like 2 phones. She Kevin Gates. She got 2 phones.
It's loading back up right now. I told you I got 2 phones. 2 phones.
Nah.
Look, regular show is good, but come on, y'all. Ice King backstory.
Bro, no. I'm not. Like I said, I'm just gonna let them talk.
No. This is Evie's hot take. Okay, she is back. Hold on. Let's get her back in here.
Mic testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, there she is.
Okay.
Here we are.
Hi.
By the way, you know what? So, sir, we got to do this because the entire chat is kind of against her right now. So, Evie, sweetie, floor is yours.
I'm fine with them being against me. I don't care.
They speak for me currently. I'm not gonna lie, because I literally I'm on Adventure Time right now, and I'm all the way in season 8. And boy, and I watch regular show, bro. Adventure Time got a lot of things that I feel like that regular show is slacking on a couple of things. But I'm not disrespecting regular show because, like I said, we had a conversation about this before. I said, like when regular show, the thing that really got me the most, because like I said, unlike Adventure Time, they got like celebrity guests up on there. They got like a great date. Like regular show actually does care when it comes to like trendings and topics. Regular show was definitely on that, and that is mad respect when it comes to that. And when it comes to the emotional type, when it comes to the character, hey yo, Pops, call it what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Pops.
You know what I'm saying?
Pops.
Like respectfully, Pops. Hey, I love you, Pops. I really do. I really do, Pops. I really do.
Stop, because
like real Muscle Man, Pops, all of them. Like I rock with them tough. But then when I got into Adventure Time, I'm gonna start cooking now. The reason I like Adventure Time, like bro, they have so many adult jokes on there that it is insane. Jake and Lady Unicorn episode, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of took it from me, bro. Because when they had a VCR tape and playing trying to find where Jake was when he got taken away by the demon, by the blood-sucking sword, and then my man literally went to the tape, and Finn and Lady was looking for the tape and basically trying to get more clues and information. Bro, tell me why they had like Jake sitting right there saying, "Hey yo, Lady, I noticed that you asked me to record a video for you, but here I am right now."
That's hilarious.
What? Adventure Time's doing that? What? Adventure Time, bro. They have so many adult jokes on there that is insane. Bro, my man Finn got done by Cinnamon, bro. Cinnamon Bun is literally one of the worst, not the worst character. He's funny, but one of the biggest fuck up in the entire show. But for him to take Finn X in front of his face, bro, don't get me on Ice King, bro. Don't get me on Ice King backstory.
No, Ice King's backstory is sad. Ice King's backstory is fucking sad.
Ice King's backstory was insane because he didn't want to become who he was because he got the crown, bro. He had someone to love. I was somebody to love. Like, he had that, bro.
And the Marceline episodes when she's like going deep into her dad and her mom.
Bro, and then we learned about how, bro, you know, and this is honestly, I say this right now, one of the most sleep characters on Adventure Time is Lemongrab, bro. Lemongrab, bro. He's the most slept on character, bro, ever. You wanna know why, bro? You wanna know why? My man walked into Princess Bubblegum Kingdom and said, Princess Bubblegum, I'm gonna need some candy for my kingdom. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with him, bro? What the fuck is wrong with him? Like, but the more you learn about Lemon, it's more of like he's taking old school authority versus Princess Bubblegum, you feel me, who is honestly, I could say one of the biggest dicks of all times. because that's what she do. The biggest, oldest plot twister in history, bro. And let's not get to the plot story of the leech. The leech, bro. The leech, bro.
If you let him cook, he won't stop cooking. I'm telling you this right now.
The leech,
Let
bro.
him cook.
I'm telling you, leech. He was the bro. When it comes to people alternating reality, bro, he knew what he was doing. He took down the #1 hero, Billy. My man went to the cosmic prison and broke everybody out. He broke everybody out from cosmic jail. Stop playing with Adventure Times, bro.
It's cute.
She said it's cute.
Like, bro,
I put Adventure Time.
then you got love stories.
I feel like it's
character
because of
development. So much, bro. It's
I
so
feel
much
like
that Adventure Time has.
Adventure
Regular
Time-
shows don't.
I put Adventure Time in that same category that I put Steven Universe. They're very similar to each other. They are very similar to each other.
No, we don't have the time today to get in the Steven Universe.
No, it's not.
We don't have the time.
Oh, no, it's not.
They're
no, it's
not?
No, it's not. And I just finished it. No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's not in the same category.
No, it's not.
When it comes to
Bro,
Cartoon
you want
Network,
to break
when
it
it
down?
comes
You
to
want to break it
Cartoon
down?
Network shows,
Bro,
it's not in the same category as Steven Universe.
Yo, PB was wild. I wanted to deliver hands for what she did to Finn with Flame
How is
Princess.
it not in the same category?
The reason I say it's not in the same category because the only thing you can really say between the two is if you're gonna say, hey, yo, the difference between the two because they got like aliens out of space fight.
No,
okay.
it's not about the aliens.
Okay, then what you about to say the same?
I'm
Because
talking about the emotional toll you go through watching both shows.
Between the
The
two.
emotional toll they both hold because there's so much background and sadness with all the characters. They both fall in that category when it comes to Cartoon Network.
She's talking about both of them. She's talking about both of them being emotional shows that actually have stories, while regular show is kind of, you've even said the story ain't as deep as the other two.
Right, but I'm saying is this as Steven Universe and Adventure Time because you said I just watched both, and I'm gonna let you know.
But that's not what she's saying, though.
No, I'm saying no. I hear what she's saying. I'm just saying it's not really. It's really not. The only thing you can, if you're saying about the story, okay, whatever, right? But if you're saying everything else about like the action pack and then the storyline between the two, gay marriage that they had to literally accept on there, fusion that they had to do to put that. Adventure Time show none of that. Adventure Time show none of that.
No, but they still had their stories. She didn't say what stories they were.
Yeah, because if they had the same exact stories, then we wouldn't be sitting here watching both of them.
Right, because if they were the same stories, what would be the point of watching both?
Yeah, I'm talking emotional toll because I feel like Cartoon Network never had an emotional show for us ever. Like that. And that actually dealt with like issues that we deal with on the daily.
Wait, are you talking about like Cartoon Network never had like a show that really made you feel anything, basically?
Like made you have like an emotional connection to where, and like real problems to where we're sitting here like, damn.
Okay. I just have to make that clear.
In the history, because of course there's sad moments in Cartoon Network. We've got fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog's backstory, and that shit's sad as fuck. But
I wasn't even going that far back. I was just gonna say one word: Terra.
Yes, her story too, but I'm talking like super emotional tolls, Adventure Time, and Steven Universe.
Did you not super emotionally not feel bad for Beast Boy?
What? Hey, yo, Beast Boy had to...
No, we're going into Teen Titans.
Like hold on. Don't do Beast Boy like that. Hold on.
I'm not doing Beast Boy like anything.
Okay, I'm about to say, hold on.
Also, Starfire, all of them. All
right. I'm about to say, hold on.
Except
We not gonna act like Beast Boy hadn't went through all that, bro. Like, hey,
except for Robin. Except for Robin.
Wait. Robin went through a lot too.
On the show, the only thing that because they didn't really dive into Robin and his actual backstory that much on Teen Titans.
Maybe not, but Slade had that man acting a certain way.
I said, hold on. Slade is the definition of the one episode when.
Wait. Hold on a second. Tasha!
Tasha here? Tasha here?
Yes.
She's here? Tasha, you deserve a round of applause. Everybody give her a round of applause for joining up in this party.
Yeah,
how you doing, Mama Tasha? The GOAT!
Yes. We will preference that we all love Tasha so much. So very, very much. We have talked about this plenty of times. But Tasha, baby, there's been some talking about you behind your back going on.
Oh, wait a minute, my fault. Hold up. Oh, I didn't know I had this.
There's always this one rule of thumb.
That's a dumb level cook button. I would not.
It always says in the workplace, one of the biggest rules you never do is you never talk about amongst each other how much you get paid. Because if you find out one person's getting paid more than the other one, there might be some issues. I know I worked at a place. I was a manager. They brought in people that I was training, and then I found out they were making more money than me.
Damn.
And that is why you don't let people know about money. Anyway, some information may have came out that some people may have paid more or less Geeker Treat fares than others.
Damn.
Well, we didn't.
Wait, we doing
the
this now?
story.
Wait.
Don't jump Tasha now. We didn't get.
No, we ain't gonna jump Tasha.
Jay Williker's Batman. What?
Don't jump Tasha
now.
We didn't get the full story. We don't know things for the whole.
We love Tasha. If it's anything we don't love doing more to Tasha, it is breaking her balls if she had them. But we love Tasha very much.
Hey, the villain arc is showing for real. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my God. Wow.
So wait. Before we continue praising Tasha, do you have an opinion on a regular show over Adventure Time? Because we all know your SpongeBob take.
Wait, SpongeBob?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Tasha doesn't watch SpongeBob.
Yeah. All right. Y'all had a great day. I'm out. What the fuck you mean you don't watch SpongeBob?
Wow.
When you talking animation history,
hey.
From the very first episode,
she was about to log out.
No. When he learned how to make a Krabby Patty, you ain't watching none of that shit.
Oh my
God. Him and Patrick had to take care of that little seashell.
Oh my God.
Tasha, we're going to have you on the show. And when you come on, we're going to have a SpongeBob watch party.
Dude, SpongeBob? You've never watched SpongeBob? That is...
She said she's only seen a handful of episodes.
How
I bet you it's around season 1. I bet you. It's around season 1.
I feel like if you're watching season 1, you're gonna want to keep watching.
I mean, there's at least 40 episodes of SpongeBob that are just God tier.
No, Tasha, no.
She might not even be here anymore. We might have accidentally scared her off.
Broke my heart.
Oh my God!
Stop to the heart.
Coming in paying the rent again. Oh my God!
Look at the
oh,
is that a bunny? Mitchie and Christine beat me up all the time.
Mitchie and Christine beat me up all the time over SpongeBob.
I'm proud of them.
Like we just saw Christine in the cosplay she was just seeing. She looked really good too. She was one of those dudes from the Balloon Town.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
I mean, I'm sure Tasha don't get the reference because she ain't seen that episode probably.
Probably hadn't even seen it.
And that's a great episode too.
Damn.
I'm over here playing Krusty Krab Cook-Off every day.
Hey, wait, is that the phone game? Wait, is that the phone game? The app phone game where you like in a restaurant making food? If that's what that is, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a beast at that. I ain't gonna lie. I stopped playing.
Sadly, will not be at Impact. However, will be at MomoCon. Well, Lauren, we're not gonna be at Impact either.
Anyways,
we're not going anyway.
Hey, y'all got that Impact?
Just on the simple fact that we don't wanna.
I don't need it.
But she brought up some other things in our pre-brief. I mean, it's something that we already knew, but I'm going to go ahead and bring it to the public. We'll get to what she doesn't like a little later. But something she does like very much is Naruto.
Yes.
Which is also my favorite anime, even though I am wearing a Demon Slayer shirt. You know, new episode this weekend.
I love Naruto.
Demon Slayer is back.
True.
So with that being said, I do have some things that I want to ask you a little bit about Naruto.
Okay.
So we're going to bring up another subject.
Okay.
Oh, this is all right.
Also, I didn't even want to tell y'all because there's something specific about Naruto, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a specific character that I know everyone really loved and all that good stuff. I feel
was
like
he an
I held
Akatsuki
a
member
grudge against them.
It has to be in Itachi, bro. That's what it's.
Is it Itachi?
No, it's not. He's
the most likable character.
It's a very petty reason for me not liking them. And then even when they died, I was like,
oh, you talking about Neji? Is it Neji?
Hell fucking yeah!
Ah, damn!
Hell fucking yeah!
Ah, damn!
I am petty, and I don't like that shit he did with his little cousin, and I never got over it.
Damn!
You ain't gonna beat up on Shorty. You not gonna beat up on Shorty like that, and you gonna think I'm gonna be okay with it.
Hey, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let you cook.
You ain't gonna do that
on this one.
You already knew. You
I'm gonna let you cook.
What your clan did.
Okay.
You already knew what y'all were about. So why are you getting mad at her and taking your frustration out on her because your daddy did what he had to do?
Okay, so how come this isn't his fault? Why are we putting this on Neji?
Okay. It was neither one of their faults, but it's his fault for putting his hand on his little cousin the way that he did, going hard because of something she had no control over.
You mean in a fight? In a fight that you're supposed to win?
No, because he was fighting her to really do damage. Everybody else is like, damn, calm down. That's your little cousin.
But at the end of the day, he knows that she's a part of the first family. So while he might have damaged her super bad, he wasn't going to do anything like, it's not like he was going to off that girl because he knows that would have been a no-no in his family. That's main branch. But he knows what consequences would have came to him.
For his dad, for him to take all that frustration out on her is not fair.
It doesn't matter because Neji ended up being right at the end of the day anyway.
Either way, he took it out on that poor little innocent girl, and I am not over it. I will never be over that. You're not about to do that to someone so sweet and nice, and who always just trying to be, kind to him, and he just fucking murked her shit. No. That's what he did.
Wait, so is this Neji hate or is this blind Hinata love that I'm hearing here?
Hate. This is Neji hate because
so Neji just does nothing good for the village.
Hinata be getting on my nerve too, but I'll be like, you know what? That's how they wrote her. They don't write none of the girls on the show.
Wait. No. I'm not gonna let you get away with that.
They write well.
You can't say you don't like Neji because of A, B, and C, and then go to Hinata and be like, no, that's just the way they wrote her. The same person wrote Neji.
No, because
hold on.
The women on the show, because the creator said it himself, he did not take his time when he was writing for the girls. When he was writing those girl characters, especially Sakura, who's supposed to be fucking diesel as fuck, and gets played compared to the three of them on the team. She gets shit. She's basically a fucking wet nurse. No, I'm not gonna let you get away with that. No, they bullshitted the girls on the show. It's obvious.
You know what? I'm skipping straight to this because you want to bring up her name. We're gonna bring up her name.
Is Sakura really useless? No, she is not useless. She's not. They just did not know how to write female characters back then. And he admitted it. And it's okay. Because the real knows that she ain't useless at all. She's not.
Are you just saying this because all of the guys on the show seem to always have this deep-rooted stuff going on, and then they always have these action scenes in the openings and the endings, but then the girls in the endings are always going like,
Come on.
in their bikinis.
Oh, okay, Astro World. Of course she's going to do more than Hinata. She's part of the team, the main team that we follow, and she got to do more. But she wasn't doing enough. Her powers and what she was capable of did not match what we saw at all. What she was capable of, we should have been seeing her go crazy.
Okay.
Doing stupid shit.
What is she capable of? Give me examples.
Listen.
We need examples.
She is a fucking strong ass bitch. Like, And I will give them this because in Boruto they're doing a lot better with their female characters because her daughter. I don't know if y'all caught up or y'all been watching. Also, yes, 10-10-2. 10-10. First off, they make it seem like she's supposed to be a weapons master and yada yada yada. We ain't see shit from her. We don't see nothing from 10-10 either. We don't see nothing from the girls, and they all have really dope ass fucking powers. And yet
Fun fact.
Nothing.
Fun fact. Here's a really fun fact. Shizune's pig, Tauntaun, actually gets more screen time in Naruto than 10-10.
You see what I'm talking about? You see it? Do you see it? I will say in Boruto they're doing a lot better with the girls, but...
Okay, here's the thing. Okay. I watch Boruto, which like 60% of that anime is not canon anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, they can make them look strong all day long. It's all about what that manga says. And yes, I am caught completely 100% up on that manga. I'm not going to try to talk about it because I don't want to get into spoilers, which, by the way, just a side note, nephew, at least some people care about spoilers. SS Blaze just put out a video. He didn't give a damn about people knowing about Boruto spoilers. But anyway,
I mean, at this point of the time, I get it. Boruto became one of those things where everybody knows. And then when it got good again, everybody just now trying to hop back on the train.
Yeah. Exactly. And I told people, keep that same energy. I've been watching Boruto from the beginning. I've been reading Boruto since the beginning. But now people heard about what's happening now. They're like, oh, let me just... No.
Remember what y'all said? Nah, don't come here. Don't come here.
I got a question though. But do you think this is gonna be a continue? Do you think this is gonna continue though? Do you think this is gonna be something that a lot of people still gonna be like a still talkable moment right now, or this is just like one of those shortcoming in and out thing in the Boruto series? Like, is this something that we're gonna continue to be like, oh shit, this is now because now we're in a good part. People want to be standing to it, but then when something else happens, people want to die away. So do you think it's gonna be?
Thank you so much for the follow.
Still keep this streak going, or when that time comes, they're gonna be in and out. Like
I think now that they figured out their rhythm, they're gonna keep it going. I'm gonna be honest.
Here's the thing. Same
with My Hero Academia.
It depends on what they do with the anime, because I can make the argument that the Boruto manga was never bad, but the anime they just kept animating a bunch of unnecessary filler. So if they decide from this point on they just stick to the manga, I mean they can do a filler episode here or there every once in a while. All animes do it, but if they majorly just stick to the manga going forward, people will not jump off of Boruto.
Well, Taylor May, just to answer your question, this is not another platform. This is just a TikTok thing right now. We are working on putting this on other platforms sooner coming, but right now we just have it on TikTok. Thank you for taking me. Yes,
Taylor, we're just starting out right now. Obviously, we're not big and we're not as known enough, but we are growing by the week, which we definitely appreciate all our fans that come through and want to listen to us talk about nerdy things. It's something we've always wanted to do for a long time. We are getting equipment together, and when we get to a point where a lot more people know about us and we can definitely get that out there, get our brand bigger, we're going to start going on location. We're going to start, on a bigger platform because we don't know if TikTok's going to be around together, considering what the government wants to do. You know what? I might not even want to say anything.
Hold on.
You know what?
Hold on. What you said there, sir?
Yes.
I just got out of TikTok jail. It ain't pretty. It ain't pretty.
No, I hate
2 weeks and 3 days. I counted. It ain't good.
But yes, for the foreseeable future, it will be here every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, by the way, everybody go follow the podcast page. The podcast is real, all one word. We're trying to get that to 1,000 followers. Once we get that to 1,000, we're going to start going live from the actual page. But until then, we just continue to try to raise awareness and talk about nice nerdy things about Sakura and her possible uselessness, which I've never thought she was useless.
Do that, sir.
I've never thought she was useless, but so many people think she is, and I've never understood that.
I know, but you have to. We do get it. We know why people think that is because we don't see her full potential at all on the show. Really, we really don't. Okay, the one time we really got even a glimpse of it. Not even, because even then she still needed help from that old lady. Like,
Are you talking about the sorcery fight?
Yes, she still had help. So it's like,
okay, but that's like saying none of the other ninjas never needed any help. There are no 1v1 fights in the Naruto series.
I know. You know what really hurt? I don't even think about that fight.
But like I said, there are things in the manga that they don't cover in the anime, and I've talked to my nephew about this. In the pain fight with Naruto and Nagato, you know, while they're down there fighting, you know, in the anime, Sakura's just kind of up there just watching. You know, and some people are like, Hinata ran out there. Why didn't Sakura run out there? You know, even though Naruto told everybody to stay back, Hinata didn't care. But in the manga, you find out that while he's down there fighting, Sakura's actually going around and taking care of the entire village, keeping them alive. Mm-hmm. They don't show that in the anime.
Jiraiya, I'm weak. Hey, yo!
We had the Luffy versus Naruto discussion last week. We're not doing that again this week.
Leave it.
But I get it though. When we're talking about Kid Sakura, because you know we saw Kid Sakura fight to a freaking tie with Ino.
Hey!
You want to talk about somebody that's useless?
I like that. I like that little power thing. You're talking
like
about Ino?
Yes. You want to talk about somebody that's useless, but she still fought to a tie with Ino. I don't understand. One of Sakura's big, like, you know, character developing moments was right before the Chunin exams when the ninja had her by the hair and she took the kunai and decided to cut her hair. Although she could have just took that same kunai, turned it around, and
Nah. It felt more like when she cut it. She like.
But she could have just.
That slow mo.
She could have just.
I know, but I felt like it felt strong. It was like you know, when she did that, because you're like, damn.
A girl cuts her hair. I guess that's very strong.
Hair to women, because the guy don't know how to write women.
Are you sure? Because I don't know any woman that I've seen with their real hair anymore.
Listen,
So what is hair to a woman now?
They are out here. Trust me.
Where?
I'm not one of them, because I like to protect my hair, but they out there. Trust me.
Sakura just go put on a wig and just call it a day. It means nothing. No one will know the difference.
Because it's so much easier. It's low maintenance. We don't got to do shit. You just put it on and you go. What do you want? You want us to stay working on our natural hair for 5 hours for it to come outside and then it pools back up and then we fucking...
Look. You didn't know me back then, but I used to have hair that went halfway down my back. I know the struggles of upkeep.
It's crazy.
I had it for like 15 years.
So imagine trying to do it every day, or put on a wig. Which one are you gonna do? Put on that goddamn wig. Exactly.
I don't know.
So what? So you think Sakura did that so she could go to the wig shop?
Your man real quiet. Oh, the reason I'm quiet because I just like looking at you. Look here. They going at it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to know when to enter and when not to enter. I choose not to enter. I'm not going to put the soundboard. Because when it comes to Naruto knowledge, I know him for a fact. He's deep into that. He knows when, you feel what I'm saying? That's, you see why they clash head button like it's Attack on Titan? I'm just letting it happen.
Attack on Titan.
We'll get to that. We will get to that. Because she did tell me that she loves Attack on Titan. She did tell me she loves Attack on Titan. We will get to that. But I have another question.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. We get on Attack on Titan subject tonight.
We will get on Attack on Titan.
Hold on. You know what happened last time about Attack on
Titan. I know what happened last time, but you're more aware of things this time.
But that's just... I don't even feel like I should say his name. Because I feel like I say his name.
But we will get to that. But I have a question. There was one thing that we all know that Sasuke said after the 4th Great Ninja War. When he was pretty much like, you know what? Before we do all that, I'm going to take out these Hokage. And do you remember what his plan was? His version of being Hokage was?
Take everybody out, make the war hate
that
them.
I'm going to be the beacon of hatred. Basically, the world's going to be at peace because they're all going to fear me. With that being said, I have a question for Naruto / Boruto fans.
Her face!
Okay, we get it. Your family's dead. Okay.
All right. I have a question.
Your brother killed. We understand. We get it.
The question is in the Naruto universe, is the world today peaceful? And with Naruto as Hokage, is it peaceful because they all get along, or is it peaceful because everybody's afraid of the Hidden Leaf Village?
Call it what it is, man. Hey, I'm gonna call it what it is because I thought about this because I was like, when that whole world started, Naruto slick ended with the help of other people. So now you have the power to literally not to do shit. I feel like it's a 50-50. It's like, okay, bruh, you got all this power, so we can't really do what we want to do, because I feel like that was the case. They could have done that around Gaara when he was a Jinchuriki, and people could have ran up on him. But they didn't, because they really know the only people who really tried him was the Akatsuki, no other village. So I feel like it's still in that lane. I feel like it's 50-50. We respect you for what we did in the war, but still it's a village of war thing. We can't really do nothing to you because we know what you got. Because at one thing, everybody else got tired, retired, got fat, chilling. Nobody got no more wars. I really feel like the war right now in Boruto, I really feel like 70 or 80% of the ninjas that's in Naruto will get wiped out just because of the relaxation they got, because nobody didn't want to try them. I really feel that way. Because Bleach was different. After Aizen came, they all said, bruh, I'm finna train to make sure that ain't gonna happen again.
Ever again.
They said, let me just go ahead.
Training to make sure Aizen is a person like Aizen and stuff in the field would not come in again. But then again, if you watch Thousand Years of Blood, is a different story. But but they trained though.
Taylor, we're pacing ourselves. We're gonna get there. Trust me. We're gonna get there.
Taylor, do you really want to?
Taylor, baby.
Because I feel like y'all are a cult following at this point. It's a cult. Look at y'all.
Hey, we gonna get there.
We gonna get there.
Wait, we will get there.
Y'all are mentally ill.
But let me talk about. But let me talk about Sasuke basically getting his wish about the whole fear thing. First of all, let's just say this about Naruto. I love Naruto. I love the character Naruto. It is my favorite anime. But this whole, you need to work hard and hard work pays off and you got to believe in yourself. I'm sorry, Naruto. Everybody else you're spewing that out to doesn't have a nine-tailed fox inside of them that everybody was afraid of. Everybody that you're spewing that out to isn't the son of the fourth Hokage. Everybody that you're spewing that out to isn't a part of the Uzumaki clan. Hold on. Everybody that you're spewing that out to isn't a descendant of a god.
Wait. When he was spewing this out, did he know he was the son of a Hokage?
It doesn't matter. The fact that he said that, but it comes easier. It comes easier for him because he has all this power inside of him already. Meanwhile, someone like Hinata, who tried to follow Naruto's, never give up. She gets whacked by Neji. She pretty much does nothing against Nagato.
The nigga was shunned by his whole village, and he still protected their fucking ass. Are you kidding me? The nigga was swinging on a swing by himself, while adults were calling him pieces of shit. You cannot tell me this man has easy. He eat ramen by himself. The nigga staring at him, giving him the ramen, knowing his daddy is the Hokage, and not even telling the little nigga, hey, keep your head up. Your father was that nigga. No.
Listen, Evie, baby. Everything you're saying is true. All I'm saying is, when he starts to work hard at these things, of course he was going to eventually have this power because he's a descendant from power. So yes, he had to go through those things. And while to his knowledge, he wasn't that powerful, does not change the fact that he was still, in fact, that powerful. That's why someone like Hinata cannot exactly follow his, if I work hard enough, I can achieve everything goals, because she don't have those type of powers inside, which is why Hinata has 0 W's in that series. You got all these other people like who's got who's got like people like Kiba, who also is pretty useless in my mind. You got people like Kiba talking about he wants to be Hokage someday. You ain't never gonna be Hokage. Ain't no descendants or anything inside of you. That's nothing about your family that says you ever gonna be anything one day. I mean, come on now, like.
Tink.
At least Konohamaru has like a chance because he is also a descendant of a Hokage and his family is well respected. Right. Although he better hope he can take over before Sarada grows up. But still, he has a chance to try to be a Hokage if he wants to. But Naruto, but anyway, the point I'm making here, because I went all the way around this, the world fears Naruto, which is why there is peace, because they know we can't do anything. Why? Because if we do anything, that man over there, the strongest fighter in the world, he's going to say something. And up until recently, because we know what happened eventually after Byron mode, but up until recently, it was like the Hidden Leaf Village was the only village after the war that had a tail beast. So, you know, the whole thing was all the villages have to have tail beasts so they can protect themselves. No, this man was the only one with a tail beast in his Hokage ring. Who's gonna go mess with that? And oh, by the way, his shadow Hokage just happens to be freaking Sasuke, another descendant of a god who, by the way, is out there doing, what does he say he's out there doing? Gathering information. Now, Sasuke is spying on those other villages just to make sure that they don't ever try shit. Like, they ain't gonna do anything because, you know what? And they know. I'm sure he pops out there now and then like, y'all trying anything? Just so no. Just in case y'all tried. We here. Renegon jumps back through the thing. Gone. Like, they ain't gonna mess with this man.
If it's creating peace amongst all of the villages, I think we're cool with it. I'll be fine.
Okay, so why wasn't it okay when Sasuke was talking about I will make the world hate me? And you know what? That'll bring everybody together. I'll be the villain for them all. Everybody now, they fear the Hidden Leaf Village.
It was not necessary. Sasuke think he's the main character. For some odd reason, he thinks he's the main character. He got to put all this shit on him.
And even now, as we speak, I'm sorry, spoiler alert, but even right now, that village has Otsutsuki clans in the Hidden Leaf Village. They got freaking Kawaki and his karma in the Hidden Leaf Village.
They don't like you in the other villages. You going hard against the Hidden Leaf for some reason.
Like, they got Kawaki in the Hidden Leaf Village and his karma. They got Boruto, who is a full Otsutsuki. The most powerful ninja in the world are all in that one village. Who's gonna mess with them? And that's why there's peace.
What do you want from them? They're the main characters. They have to. I mean, what do you want?
But okay, Gar's a pretty important character. You think Gar's gonna try to ever go mess with them?
No. That's it. But Gar, that's a homie. That's a homie. They grew up understanding each other, and like he's like, you know what? I fucks with Naruto because we both went through the same thing.
And you know what? They're one disagreement away because now that politics are involved, because he's a Kazekage and he's a Hokage, they're one bad argument away from having a falling out. And if they ever have a falling out where he feels like there's one thing he might think will be good for the world, Gar's not going to be able to sit there and go, you know what? We might need to go in there and set an example. No, because he knows if they even don't even think about doing anything to the Hidden Leaf Village, they got like the 5 most powerful people in that village. And that is why there's peace, because Naruto's going to make sure there's peace or else.
Or else. Hey. It's not their fault that they got a stacked team. It's not their fault. What are they going to do? Bench them? No. For what? Any exam scholar could have ended the entire Naruto storyline? You really think so?
Which proves my point. Rinnegan Sharingan Sasuke is feared EMS. Sasuke isn't. Shooting exam Gar could have ended the entire Naruto storyline.
But he didn't.
I'm just reading.
Now, shooting exam Gar lost to Naruto.
The nigga was struggling against the...
Naruto beat that man and Shikaku so bad that the man was laying there begging Naruto to stay away from him.
He said, who was touching Chunin exam Gara? Who was touching?
Wait, did we not watch the same fight?
Did we watch the same series I did? Because Naruto beat that man so bad he was laying on the ground begging Naruto to stay away from him.
This is very... Are y'all okay?
And just like Sasuke did, Goro realized, even though they were both down and Naruto kept crawling over to him, Goro realized, I ain't never gonna beat this man. I'm gonna have to change my ways. Just like Sasuke at the end, they both sitting there with one arm and Naruto saying, hey, you want round two? And Sasuke realized then, you know what? Ain't no beating this man. I might as well change my ways. And that's what Naruto does to you. He's gonna wear you down until you see things his way.
He said didn't Naruto need to talk to Garo? So basically, the talk no jutsu is what he's basically saying. Did the talk no jutsu won, or was it actually him beating him? That's kind
but he was also afraid of Naruto before that talk no jutsu started. Stay away!
Interesting.
He wanted no more smoke from Naruto, even before the talk.
That little boy. That man was not beating him. Come on.
Hey.
He tried though.
He was kind of struggling against Rock Lee, so I don't want to hear it. You can't tell me anything. You can't bring that up ever again.
That's because those people were fast. Because even Sasuke thought he had a chance for a little bit. But you know, Sasuke don't beat people unless it's under circumstances.
Hey, don't let Myers say that. He'll pull the manga on you real quick.
I read the same manga he does.
Hey, Myers said, hey, you read the manga? You read the manga? Oh, okay.
No. He'll go to did you read the side novel? And it's like,
Not the walk. Lee humble
Gaara. Think of it. Sasuke needed the same technique to even touch Gaara. Is that true?
I mean, Sasuke did like just flat out steal everything that Rock Lee was doing. Sasuke did do that.
Bar for bar.
She is beautiful, my lord. Hey, Don. No, Don.
Wait.
No, Don.
Yell at him.
No, Don. No, Don. Hiss.
Are you spraying with the water?
Holy water, goddammit. Hey, back up.
Hey, Taylor's agreeing though.
Hey, Taylor can do that.
Look, we're about to get a whole run in. We're about to get a run in.
Hey, All Might was finna hit the door real quick.
Let him cook.
Nah, that food gonna be terrible.
Nah, we don't need any run in.
That food gonna be terrible. I ain't letting him cook. That food gonna be
terrible.
You can love her. You can love her work. You can respect her hustle. You can appreciate her grind. But it has to stop right there.
Hey, All Might. Hey, I'm telling you, All Might finna run through that door. You better stop.
We will not be responsible.
All Might ain't playing. All Might is so powerful.
Why would I stop it? Stop it!
Stop cooking. Stop. Ayo. Somebody unplug his oven right now. Unplug his oven right now. Take all the fire.
The oven is crazy.
Take his food. Take all that shit. Only thing he needs to have is Lunchables. That's it.
Oh, no.
No. Itachi let him win.
Quick no.
Itachi let him win. Sasuke doesn't beat people. I mean, who did Sasuke beat? What, Deidara after Naruto had already done it first?
Yeah.
He showed in Wax Killer Bee.
We still got it. It's still a dub at the end of the day. We still gotta respect a dub when it is a dub. We can't be like, oh yeah, boo. You still gotta respect the dub.
I will give you Data Day. I will give you Data Day.
You were still an Akatsuki member, even though the fight was too one-sided. It was still a dub at the end of the day. We gotta respect what that is.
Look, at the end of the day, we do sit.
You can say whatever you want. Just that one dub fight. You just gotta respect.
At the end of the day, we do give Sakura the sorcery fight. So yes.
Yeah.
Q&B was not one of those things this man could even buy. Because we even had a conversation about the Zoro and the Sasuke talk. I'm telling you, it was crazy. Because Zoro had the potential, but it just that two tiki shit, and it's called a Matarasu and a fucking Susanoo. So that shit is just crazy. And a Renegon. Those three is just.
Look, I like to give Sasuke. I like to give Sasuke a hard time, but at the end of the day, yes, Sasuke has had a dub. I mean, first of all, at the end of the day, during the whole Sasuke retrieval.
Taylor talking. She said he beat Itachi though. How y'all feel about that? Talk to her. How you feel about that? She said
Did he
beat
really beat Itachi?
Did he really beat Itachi?
Come on, let's be honest. Let's stop pretending.
Oh, let's just be
Or did Itachi say, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to do these things because I have a plan, and my plan involves Sasuke coming for me one day so that he could be a hero. Kind of like the storyline of this other anime that we will get into.
What anime?
I know where you going with this. I know exactly where he going with this.
But no, I can't give him that. Okay, we'll put an asterisk around that victory, but it doesn't matter because anytime anybody defends Sasuke, they never bring up the one fight he actually did win. And it's such a big fight, I don't know why they don't bring it up. During the Sasuke retrieval team, he beat Naruto. But no one ever likes to bring that up because, you know, he couldn't beat Naruto in the other fights. But he did get Naruto that first time.
That first time, you're right.
And Naruto was knocked out, and Sasuke decided, nah, I ain't gonna finish him. I'm gonna do this my own way.
Because I'm not gonna follow my brother's footsteps. My brother told me to take my best friend's life. I was not gonna do it. That's literally what Sasuke was like. That's literally what that whole conflict was.
That's the love of his life. What? Is that not the love of his life? That's his boo and y'all know it. I don't understand. Best friends. Sure.
Holy shit.
I need your opinion, Mr. Attack on Titan.
One true love. They kissed episode 3. Right. Why did they add that kiss in there? If they not in love.
There's actually a second kiss that only happens in the Japanese version, but anyway.
Ooh. So they kissing. Yeah, they in love.
I need your opinion on this one up here.
Are we really finna walk into this? Because if you want me to be 1,000 times out with you, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna make y'all mad. I'm gonna make y'all mad.
There's no redeeming quality. No, I don't care.
Let her cook. No, sir.
I don't care about comparisons. I don't care about the comparisons to her and Eren. No. The nigga took out Sasha. I don't care. I don't care. Especially these niggas started this shit. They start. Okay, technically.
Let's talk. Hold on. Yeah, I'm about to say,
technically, started a long time ago, and it was them niggas. But you're attacking a whole bunch of people who don't even know what the fuck is going on. Don't even know there's an outside world. And then after y'all attack them, y'all become spies and y'all hanging out with them, chilling with them. So you really know they don't know what the fuck's going on out there. And y'all still go through with y'all fucking plan. Eren deserved to get his lick back the best way. Gabby don't. No. I hate her.
Oh, let me jump in.
She can catch these hands.
Tag in, sir.
Right now.
Tag in, sir.
Tag me right now.
All
right, cool.
Go ahead.
Let me get into this, right? Okay. I don't hate Gabby.
Why?
I don't hate Gabby.
That means you don't love Sasha. That's what that meant. You said fuck Sasha. You just said fuck Sasha to me. That's what I heard. Chat. Is that not what he said?
That's not what I said.
Did he just say fuck Sasha?
That is not what I said.
He said fuck Sasha and her potatoes.
All right. Let me. My queen.
Get her.
My blue humble. My Oompa Loompa. Are you ready for me to talk?
Go
Get
ahead.
her. Get her.
Cool. So the reason I don't, in the beginning, I was on the train a little bit of not liking Gabby. Because I was in tune with Sasha. I was on the train at first, was like, for 2 days. I was like, yo, what she done to my man was crazy. You know, Sniper came stomach. We all fell in love. We loved the character that she was. We was there with her for the beginning. I get the emotional attachment of her. 100%. But you have to think about this in no aspect, because everybody kept saying this to me, because y'all keep letting Eren pass. I don't understand. But we going to get into Gabby, because this is why I say Gabby can pass on this. One is war. War at the end of the day. Because you came into my home field. Gabby don't really know what was going on. Her mind, hold on. Don't do that. Don't do that. I let you cook. I'm cooking right now.
He's got the ingredients now.
Taste my soup right now. Taste it, okay?
Mm-hmm. He's got the ingredients.
So hey, don't spit that out because I'm speaking facts here. Because at the end of the day, yes, we have a background of her talking about about them having armor. Who's armor Titan was to have this? Like, who's supposed to be having this when any other Titans was supposed to come back? Because we have flashback, we have history of that. But still, at the end of the day, when you're looking at the Gabby mindset and she has a war experience, bro, she's thinking the same thing of what Eren was having at the same time. Bro, you came into my city, you destroyed my entire town. You disrupted my people and everything. So I'm gonna have revenge just like how Eren wanted revenge on who village? Their village. Are you gonna tell me right now Eren didn't want revenge in that city?
Oh, but
yes or no?
Revenge was warranted.
Did Eren want revenge on that city? Yes or no?
Yeah. Let me piggyback a question real quick. If you are a person right now sitting in your lovely home as you are, and one of the chairs that I'm sure that people can see whenever you're online doing a lot of things, the wonderful work that you do.
Thank you to say, Cosmo, you are so awesome.
And somebody, and let's say you got the family over, or the rest of the Con Crushers, y'all are over, y'all are having a good time, y'all are 10 deep like the Wu-Tang Clan. And y'all are just having fun.
Taylor, thank you for saying that because I was about to say that too.
Another group decides to bust in the door and just jump y'all, right? And just jump y'all and be like, gang in this piece. And they go off and leave. What are you going to do?
Fight back.
So the only difference between the two, one, if I'm chilling in my house with my friends and I know there's a war already happening, I should 50% expect for shit to come my way because we're in war, right? For Eren, he didn't know niggas was at war. Niggas busted in, took his mom, ate her in front of him.
You tried to beat yourself a little bit.
They decided to be friends with the nigga. He's close friends with them. They're like, guess what, nigga? We the Titans the whole time. So now he has to double betrayal. He has to deal with that betrayal on top of what he already dealt with his mom dying. So I don't think it's the same situation for Gabby and him. Because Gabby wasn't straight up betrayed by someone she trusted.
But the question isn't about
already dealing with the fact that niggas ate his mom.
No. Right. No, that's not where on. The thing is you came to my city and you started war. You blew up. And yes,
did they start war or was the war already here?
Listen. It was calm and peace for a hot minute. Eren came to their city. Are we not finna act like Eren did not pointed at the end of that season and was saying, if I get rid of all of those people out there, will we be able to find peace? So you initiate, even though they initiated war, you declare war as well.
So what are we talking about?
So wait.
When we go into the fact of with Gabby, because I'm gonna get back on topic with Gabby.
It is a Gabby topic.
Gabby was in a war crisis of what that was. The whole point of this is Eren did low-key. It was low-key Eren's fault. Because I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Because if Eren went over there to start mess and didn't even talk, he didn't talk to his squad about him doing this, did he not? Answer this. Did Eren talk to his squad and say, "Hey, I'm going to ravage this town"? Did he say that?
No.
He did not.
Right, but stay on Gabby though. We'll get to him.
No, this is important, and it's going to go on Gabby. This is why I'm saying this part is important because Eren started a conflict there to make, and Eren is a hot target now because he is a world-known Titan. So once you see that going on and you are picture as this, and you are in their town starting a war, well, not starting, you're declaring more of a war in the middle of her hometown as well. So if you expect somebody else to sit on the sideline and not expect no consequences on the side, you're crazy in war. Gabby is going to go up there and blast a bullet. When Gabby saw Eren did all of that extra, saw the loved ones, her friends, all that stuff. You took what was mine. I'm going to go up there and take what was yours. So, of course, she's going to go up there and have a sniper ready and blast at Sasha. She like, bro, I ain't going nowhere till I go on this ship and get one of them. That's how dedicated she was. So she was like in the middle of hatred, in the middle of all that entire war. So it isn't a comparison when it comes to you started a war, I'm going to take somebody else that you had. Just like Eren, when they declared war over there, they took somebody important over there as well. It's not about your mother or this, that. You still took somebody that was mine, that was important as well. So I'm going to go over there and take what belongs to you, which is who is the number one lovable character, which I love how he did it, Sasha.
And I'm going to say again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who started it. War goes back and forth. So you're going to tell me that I don't care what you did out there. If someone comes to your town and they destroy people, your loved ones, you're just going to sit there and accept it and say, well, I guess we deserve this. Or are you going to want to go get some retaliation? You're just going to let the people that just came in here and did that just hop in a thing and get away.
The difference is Gabby knows the risk already because they're already they already know shit is hot and they're fighting niggas. They already know that.
So she's supposed to do nothing.
She's blindsided by the attack. She should not have been blindsided. She knows they're in war. They know.
Okay. They're in war. And hold on. They're at war and the enemy is right there. So she's just supposed to do nothing?
She ain't supposed to shoot Sasha.
Hey, yo, no.
So basically what you're saying, hold on. So what this is all about,
you can't do that.
so what you're saying is she could have hopped on that thing and she could have taken out anybody else and you would have been fine with it.
For Eren. It's not the same thing for Eren. It's not.
So she's saying Gabby could have taken out anybody else on that thing and she would have been fine with it.
No.
Look, Gabby didn't care who. Anybody getting the bullet.
So all devils to her. All of them are devils to her.
Okay. We let Gabby shoot whoever. Then if
and who she chose?
Sasha's parents forgave her. You need to as well.
Because now guess what? The nigga got all his fucking colossal titans, and y'all dealing with the rest of it. Y'all can handle that?
Gabby's parents said Sasha's parents said Sasha knew what she got into when she decided to join that thing.
And Gabby did too.
Okay then, and here we are.
And we are still hating Gabby.
But let's be real though. You got what she wanted as a punishment. You got her got beat the hell out. You got her almost dying. Almost done her thing. Almost went to the afterlife multiple times. And you literally almost got your wish until they was like, nah, we understand the conflict of this war. Because at the end of the day, they were still looking at her like, I ain't gonna lie, he was just too much blinded into this war.
And even after her learning about the people and learning about what's actually going on, for the most part, she still took the fucking shot at Eren at the end of the fucking day. I
don't know. This don't sound like Gabby hates. This sounds like Sasha loves.
No,
because you're literally saying she could have done it to anybody else up there, and you wouldn't hate Gabby.
And if you're telling me to not let Gabby pop Eren's head at that moment, you're crazy. Because I was like, pull the trigger.
No, because she was finding out information about what they were dealing with. And so a normal ass fucking person would have been like, damn, they going through shit because of us. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. I don't want to deal with this shit. But no, she was like, I'm going to double down. I know I just met Sasha's parents and everything, but I'm going to double down. And it didn't even fucking work. It made everything 10 times worse.
What, you talking about the Eren part or you talking about the Sasha part?
The Eren part.
Nah, I feel like the Eren part, no. Eren was one of those things where plot hit hard. Let's call it no, because when Gabby took he dislocated and everything.
I already see where this is going. So
because it's like when that thing happened, that thing was
I'm telling you right now, after learning what you learned by being at their base and finding out what's actually going on, you're still gonna take that shot, really? You really gonna take that shot anyway?
Why are we going here? Why are we going here? Why are we going here?
because I know she feels very, very strongly.
Oh my God, why?
You must love Gabby.
No.
Eren did nothing wrong. Eren
look
did
at the topic.
nothing wrong. If I was Eren, I'd be doing the shit too. If I was Eren and I had that ability to get my lick back after all the bullshit y'all put me through as a kid, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm tearing all y'all shit up because if I leave anybody alive, they're gonna try to come back to. No, we're deading this shit now. We don't ever have to deal with this. We're deading it. We're done because y'all had a chance to just leave. The king said, leave me alone. Leave me and my people alone. We'll be good. They said, no, we're going to go over there. We're going to try to get the founding titan. Guess what, niggas? You just woke up a fucking beast. And guess what? You're going to have to deal with it. Deal with it. Try to kill him. Do what you got to do. He doing what he got to do. Do what you got to do. I'm sorry you don't got the powers. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Y'all brought that shit to me. I didn't even want this shit. Y'all brought it to me. So what do you want me to do? Just sit there like, okay, here. I'm not gonna do anything. After y'all just fucking destroyed my fucking town. Y'all destroyed everything I know and love. Y'all destroyed my whole fucking life. I can't even live a normal fucking life because of y'all. And you want me to just, all right, I ain't gonna do shit. Get the fuck out of here. They asked for it. He gotta do what he gotta do. Y'all can do whatever y'all need to do, but he gonna do what he need to do, and that's exactly what the fuck he need to do, is destroy all the motherfuckers that wanted to start shit. I don't care who innocent, who didn't know. No, y'all done. And I know they try to show us in the episode from the new season, they try to make it seem, oh no, kids are dying, families, mothers, babies. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Blame your government officials. It ain't my fault. They started it. I'ma finish it. Hi, Jazz.
Look, hey Eve, hey vocals, hey host. Somebody doesn't know who I am, but it's okay. No, hey, how you doing? Welcome in.
It means no worries. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passive race. It means no worries. For the rest of your day.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, we bringing animals in?
Philosophy.
I don't have one. Sorry.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Wait, am I blocked on their page? Wait, Taylor, who blocked you?
I ain't block you. In the name of the Lord, I never block you.
Wait, Taylor, but who we gotta take care of?
As you can see it in the topic that we got going on, and we let our beautiful Evie cook about the Yeagers. Oh God. Eren did nothing wrong. I 100% disagree with that, because for y'all to say Eren did nothing wrong in that entire situation, I'm going to be honest with you, you're capping. Yeah.
What did he do wrong? Please.
Like, you're capping.
Please.
You're capping.
Because I know a real... Go ahead.
Because we had a conversation about this. And we went to every detail. And we was like, I went deep and deep and deep into this. And I've been deep to this. I went deep to the point when it came to the first king, when it came to the daughter, and then the daughter passing down, because literally it was the king's fault that started this entire situation. Let's keep that in mind. The king was the one that had that going down to transfer it to this and into this and to this. Now, say Eren did nothing wrong is blasphemous. Because 100%, if you're, first of all, I read the manga and I read it to the end. I can't speak on things that happened to the manga because at the expense of what I know what I did. But they did show that episode part of that manga, right? But it didn't describe it. But we ain't got to the end, right? But I can really say what I really want to think.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to double down some things. Because there are things on there that they didn't even show on the show yet. So this is why I'm like...
But if we're past it in the manga, bring it up anyway.
But I will say things that does encourage to why I feel like he is wrong. Now, I do feel like in this entire situation, I do agree with you with the government. I agree with you with the war. I agree with you with a lot of things. 100%. Oh, yeah, he should go get what was his. You should go get the people that declared and that started what it belongs to you and yours. But once I feel like when it comes to the point that you legit did it to people that literally had nothing to do with this situation, but I see with the counterfeit when people say this back to me every single time I say this, they be like, if I say, you doing this to people that had no idea, then you're to counter this back to me saying he was doing nothing by himself and people just ran in and did it to him. I hear you. I get you in that aspect, but still at the same time, you have the power and literally can read the people's mind, manipulate things. You try to set it up to make them be like your people are the heroes. So if you're trying to make it seem like that your people are the hero, you have to show that big colossally. There's links and stuff that you know you can literally do to not even put yourself to that limit. Now the world is against them. I agree. I feel like you should take out of the people that even wanted to even in that situation because everybody wanted to paint them as an island as the most dangerous people. I get it. But still at the same time, you're not going to sit here and just go around and just blast people that literally had nothing to do with this entire situation. So if you're going around there and taking over people's lives, you're taking over kids, you're taking over this, you're taking over pregnancy, you're doing this, you're doing that. You're literally causing destruction on people that literally had nothing to do with this in an entire conversation. And you're trying to paint yourself as, let's call it what it is, a shadow Hokage. As you accept all the hatred, and then the people want to come around and make sure to be like, I'm going to take that hatred and you be the hero to take me out so you can look like the crown of the hero. But there are so many other ways where you can literally do that. As in the manipulation, that's one of the things that he had. Because he has some manipulation of doing that to people power. He did that to Armin and Mikasa. He did that to so many other people to make them look like idiots that he can literally do to make sure that it has to push it to that particular point. But I feel like this. If your idealistic is to literally take out the entire people, the entire people, just because of your grief, of your anger, I really feel like you're kind of going loco and you're crazy because you're literally taking out on people that literally have nothing to do with this situation. If you want to do this to the people, you go to the people that absolutely get them. And people are going to keep saying this every single time. Bro, he did because the whole world against him. Really? Because he wasn't the one in that prophecy. They're only talking about that one particular person. He only recited of what the people was giving to him when he was learning from the history of who? His dad. Of who? The king. Of who? Of this. So we're not going to sit here and act like.
So you want him to
We're not going to sit here and act like Eren did nothing wrong when he did do something wrong. We're not going to sit here and act like.
So you want him to just go after the leaders who were planning on attacking him, right?
No, I'm saying you should go after the person that's literally the start of the operation that you heard from your brother's mouth, Levi's mouth, other people's mouth. And then after that, you can show your example of how dominant you can show. But wiping off to the point of there is no existence is insane because you are not starting a population like that no more. How are you going to make something? And you still need, and the hatred still goes because once that stops, it still goes. What did you cause? Remember what Naruto said about pain? Remember what Naruto said about pain? Remember the Naruto and pain talk?
The only issue with that is you're leaving it up to chance that these niggas, after you take out who was in charge of whatever, if you take that out, you don't know who else was on that side. So why would I sit there and risk it to where I'm giving people the opportunity to strike back again, when I could just end this now? When I know I could get it now because eventually it's going to get to that point.
The entire world?
The Yeagers people who believe in him too. Let's not forget he had the Yeagers who believe in him, and he got rid of them like it was nothing. So the people who's being Yeagers, he got rid of y'all too. Keep that in mind.
Because those, first off,
you're Yeagerist.
First off,
no.
You're Yeagerist though. He might get you too.
He didn't get rid of all of them. Did he? No. And those people were not going to change. I feel like the world, there were too many people who were against him for him to be like, okay, I'm going to kill you. No, because we don't know who else would have kept the plan going afterwards. Imagine he just kills who he needed to kill. Went back home.
Wait, hold on a second. Stay away from the K word on here. TikTok don't like it.
Imagine he did what he had to do, right? Take out the leaders. Went back home. People are still going to want to come after him because of the power he has and what they already done. So it would have been a back and forth. You want this war to last forever? No, we got to death this now. Why
at the end of the thing, it still continued because nothing was solved.
No, because he's solving it right now.
Nothing was solved at the end of the story. Remember the Naruto and Pain talk? No. What did Pain say to Naruto?
It's going to work for them.
Quote Pain. What he said to Naruto.
It's going to work for them.
I want you to try
every option. I want you to quote Pain. He tried to be civil
right now.
The civil parts. They still wanted to go to war. They were meeting to plan to.
If you take out my people,
they were talking about
I'm gonna take out
a monster. He's
and
a
if
beast.
you're gonna do that to me, it's called a cycle of hatred. Nothing's being solved.
No. It is being solved.
Nothing
Y'all
was
not
solved.
like it, but it is being solved.
Nothing was solved.
Were they not about to go over there and grab him themselves? The world leaders at the summit? And they had all those people in the crowd cheering him on, talking about he the devil, while he under there waiting, cooking, waiting.
That's war. He put the war in the aspect. I'm not saying that part was wrong.
It wasn't just
I'm not saying that part was that. I never said that part was wrong.
All world leaders.
I never said that part was wrong. I never said that part was wrong.
These are people that were probably elected in by the people who've been riding around them this whole time.
Saying
so they believe the same thing the leaders believed in.
Once he did what he did, nothing was solved, is what I'm saying.
It's getting solved now.
There was nothing solved. I read the entire thing. Nothing was solved.
For those who haven't read the entire
nothing
thing,
was solved.
He's solving what he got to solve right now.
There was nothing. There was
I'm
nothing
feeling
solved.
satisfied with what I'm seeing.
You continue a pain cycle. That's literally what y'all doing. So let me get this straight. Hold up. For the Naruto people out here who love Pain and that saga, who agree what he said around that time, you agree with that quote. But this is literally the definition of what that quote is. Cycle of hatred. Nothing.
By the way, sir, you did just flat out spoil some stuff.
You said go ahead.
No, I said up to the manga stuff because you said there was stuff in the anime that they got through parts, but they didn't put everything in that the manga put in. I said you could include that stuff in. I didn't say go to the end.
I will say this though. You did. You are trying to putting me out on the spotlight right now. You could have literally texted me and be like, "You did said this." So you're just gonna pull me out like this on live on broadcast?
I don't know. They were doing it in the chat. I said it because the chat said it.
Point out none of the things you said.
No, I said it because the chat said it.
No. I'm just saying. You gonna point me out? You be like, "Hey, yo, man, you did say this." You go. I was like, "Oh, damn, my fault." But you just gonna pull me out on the podcast like that?
Sir, I said it because the chat said it. I am very well aware that I was the Boruto spoiler. I own it.
On Spotlight, bro.
It's just a long ass war, and he trying to.
It don't matter at this point. Anyway, continue.
But nothing was solved. Nothing was solved.
I feel like there would be no cycle of hatred if everyone who hated you was gone, though.
It was still going though, because after that situation, that little BS, something that includes something else that happened in there, and it still continued.
Actually, that is not entirely true because let's say everything went the way he wanted it to. you do know that infighting does still exist, right? You know it exists because there were Jaegerists. So how do you know that when all that's done, there's not going to be any infighting within their own island? Anything can continue. What do you do then?
They literally show hints and
there's always going to be war.
Yeah, but we don't have to deal with the war with them niggas who are out there who want.
Okay, but what about the war inside? What do you do then?
No, because now the whole point of that is for the people of your islands to have peace.
How do you know they're going to be at peace?
They are.
Eren, the whole point of that is for Eren to look like a villain and they paint it as a hero and they look nice and decent. But at the end of the day, that's still never solved because you still have other people who's a Jaegerist who still felt some type of way and you are still a friend of that and they literally disclosed that. So it's like, bro, it still continues. Nothing was solved because he wanted this to end it and solve the entire thing. Y'all not finna touch me no more. No, cap.
How do you know the Jaegerists aren't going to try to do something inside? The leftover Jaegerists, because we know what happened to some of the others. How do you know the leftover Jaegerists aren't going to rise up and be like, you know what? I don't like what just happened at the end of this. You know what? We want to rage war inside of here.
Hold on, Samurai. His homie never
because
had
he would be. I feel like he would easily be able to handle that.
Samurai.
Wipe their memory again. Wipe them. It's easy to deal with that. That's nothing. We gonna handle with them people the hard way so that they learn their lesson. And I feel like the people inside the walls are not going to start anything because they know Eren is that man, that guy who's going to shut them or wipe their shit. Because they already know that their memories got wiped before. They already know now. They know the truth now. So why would they risk it?
Risk what? I'm sorry?
Because he said, what if the Jaegerists inside the walls start, or whoever starts a war inside the walls? I feel like they won't risk that now because they've gone through dealing with Titans for most of their lives. Why would they sit there and be like, you know what? Yeah. Let's start some more trouble. Let's start some drama.
I feel like
we don't have to deal with all this other extra stuff. Why would you?
Power is power. At the end of the day, we saw how
Eren got that power.
Power was power, and even when the war is in, power was still around. Nothing was even.
So now we're back to the whole Sasuke defense.
When they had the power, they were not using
it. It's like you're gonna like even at the end of the day, if you have the power to disclose it, okay, cool. But there is still ways of how you go about it to make you feel like you are the top dog in that situation. But in that situation, I really feel like you didn't. Because there was multiple ways you could have done shit in the opposite way with all of those powers, bro.
That's not fair because you're making it seem like he
No,
didn't.
That is fair. That is fair. That is 100% fair. Because if that was the case, then they wouldn't sit here and did like all because we had a backstory of what happened before Eren was even involved around that.
Yeah.
So it's like we read that story. We read the dad side of the story. We read the other side of the wall side.
And those people were
everybody has a role in this story.
Mm-hmm.
Every last one. Not one of them. Hell, let's call it what it is. Eren Dashley was a deadbeat and done what he did on the other side of the water, brought it over there. So, like, he did what he did. And honestly, he shouldn't even done that to Eren to make me to be psychological in that type of way. But like I said, I'm not disagreeing when it comes to Eren's action or what he believed, what he wanted to do some things. I'm saying there are ways to handle the situation where it is better, that you can have it in the way of your people. You can still have the people and you can still have what you can do it, but not in a way of still causing cycle of hatred.
I feel the only issue is because the only issue here is that those people outside of the walls are so stubborn because they got the warning already. They already knew what was going to happen. They said, if you come and attack me, I will flatten the earth. I will flatten all of y'all. With my colossal titan, I will come after y'all. He said he gave the warning, did he not?
But the king, but it's
not. I am just like
even before that though, before he was even disclosure, they passed down to the Warmaria and still passed that around. So it's still not even. It's still because when you trying to if close to him, it's still not just him because that was a story that was a long time ago. After him, it was Wall Rose, Walls Mario, Wall them. That king itself spread it more conflict.
Within the walls, yes.
That king itself, literally. Hey, yo, I don't want this power to go. Make sure you eat this so we can keep this around.
You're talking about the OG king.
Conflict of what that was. So that's what I'm saying. Everybody has a role in this part to make it more crucial than what it is. So that's why I'm like, nah, it's not just that part of the story. It's not just in the Eren format because everybody has a role. But you're still not going to just go to that one. Oh, I have this wall with this power, but they'll forget the fact of Ymir was in this pack and in her little life story and what the king did and spread that shit around to make the conflict worse.
I just don't understand.
So what would you have wanted Eren to do with the power?
They would have kept all the Titans. They would have kept all the Titans inside of the wall instead of spreading the power of Titans out to the other side of the city.
They still had more Titans to grab.
But they literally the king literally spread that Titan all the way down to a whole nother fucking city. They wanted to keep the power to themselves, but they sit there, spread the fucking power to a whole nother style. You try to keep it to yourself?
So what would you have wanted, since you're saying what Eren did was wrong, what would you have wanted him to do?
You could have died. I feel like...
Now we're back to the pain thing.
Honestly, there was two ways. I was more of a Levi because I always feel like if you finna do this, because I was wanting him to change his way to be more peaceful and do the way how he does feel in the way of the answer. Because I was Levi. I'm not even more of a Z. But he did have a valid point because he wanted to get rid of the Titans so nobody can go through this burden. But I get it, and the sound effect is if you don't do that, you still got people still on you because you know the backstory of the story. So that's why I was like, his idea is valid.
Well, that's why Zeke's plan was never going to be a good idea.
It's not going to stop the people from still trying to come to Eren's Island. Levi's plan was, yo, I see what you're going. I know what you do. We are here for you to do with your decision. We just want to make sure it's your choices is right. That was all. Even though there was dumb conflict that was going on inside. Even though they had some other bullshit that happened to Eren. Hell, ever since Eren kissed homegirl her hand, home life changed. It took him kissing a girl's hand to be like, fuck all y'all. Think about it.
But
he
I
kissed
feel like
homegirl's hand and said, you know what? I don't like none of y'all.
It's because I feel like at the end of the day, there were no real options for Eren because of what he's dealing with. If he was to take the civil route, I feel like the people outside of the walls would have still wanted that power because they don't want them to have it. So then there would have still been a war and it would have been longer than this one is going to be.
I wouldn't even think it would be that longer as it is because if you know all of them got the Titans of power, why would you go there and touch it? If you know all of them
because they had their Titans. Because exactly.
If we're talking Titans. So let's say if all of them, let's say if the king kept all of that Titans. Let's see if the king kept all that power inside of the wall. Will we ever have the time for the people even still trying that much to kill the Titans?
All right, but
I wouldn't think so. Because they know, because like you said, they had that warning.
We try to focus on Eren. We're talking about Eren right here.
But you said they had that over there, which kind
of
what option did Eren have?
Look at the comment at the bottom.
What real option did Eren have?
But you're absolutely right, though.
Eren took out some of his own people, but he did nothing wrong, right?
He didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay. Not even with his own people?
Not even with his own people. He has to do what he had to do. He saw what was coming. He saw what he had, the plan.
I don't know. I'm just trying to understand. And I can say this because this has actually been animated. I just don't know how I can understand how you can sit there and watch innocent children, mind you. See, innocent children get stomped out. And you look at that and go, well, hold on. How you can see innocent children get stumped out and you go, well, you know what? They had it coming. That's just a victim of war. But Gabby taking out Sasha is, how dare her?
Because we had more time with Sasha, honestly. Was she not a core part of our experience with Attack on Titan?
What does that have to do with war? So Eren can stomp out innocent little children.
Are they really innocent?
And pregnant women. And it's like, you know what? They had it coming. But Gabby can't do anything to Sasha.
They wouldn't be innocent. How do you know, Daily? How you know, Daily? You literally saw what they were doing. You saw what they were doing.
They will grow up and wanted revenge. Thank you.
Well, guess what? We'll never know now, will we?
Remember, the cycle of hate continues. The cycle of hate continues. Remember, you were saying that. So what are we
I
doing
can't.
here?
She's really here defending little children.
Murdering children. Oh, y'all don't know about this.
Watch your mouth.
Y'all don't know
Watch your
about
mouth.
this.
Hold up, TikTok. Watch your mouth.
Oh, yeah. We can't say that.
Yeah, I was like, hold up, watch your mouth.
But I'm part of the FTK society. It's always gonna be FTK. Kids, I don't care to see. Hey, when they were getting smushed, whoop.
But then, but Sasha getting taken out. It's nah. You can't do that though. You can't sit there by your argument. By your argument, you can't sit there and say Eren did nothing wrong, but then say that Gabby did something wrong. You can't do that.
Gabby did something wrong with taking the second shot. How about that? Because she found out the truth. Yes, because she found out the truth.
Gabby, you know what? Gabby was never wrong. Gabby was never wrong. Gabby was never wrong.
Gabby did nothing wrong.
Get out of here.
Gabby was never wrong.
Get out of here. If y'all, I'll give her a pass on the first one because y'all said war is war. Fine. We have casualties of war. The second shot was unnecessary because you got me throwing my glasses now because she found out the truth about what was going on and what was really up, and she continued the mission.
Nah, that was necessary. That was so necessary.
No, it was not.
That was so necessary. They all told Eren don't go out there, and he still went for it. Nah,
he was
don't
going
do that.
regardless. What were they gonna do?
You saw what happened. You saw what happened.
Now what?
You saw what happened.
Now what?
Oh yeah, we see the Sagio, right?
We saw. You saw it. Heads were rolled. Goddammit. Talk about in the arms of
Thank you. Now, I'm sorry.
I think it's time, sir. I think it's time.
Oh, brother. Don't play the song and don't wear the thing. Please. Oh, brother.
What, this guy stinks?
Here comes the cult. Here are the cult leaders. They're so blinded. Why? Explain that.
I'm sorry.
Why do fillers have fillers? Explain that.
So you want to start or should I start?
Explain that.
Hey, hold up. Say that question to me one more time.
I said, should you start or should I start?
No, I want to make sure what she said so I can make sure I don't, mistaken her.
I said, why do I have to get to episode 1697 to enjoy a show? I understand that y'all been watching it since y'all were younger. I get it. And so you're committed to it. So you got to go hard for it. But it is, first, it don't even need to be in the
Fun fact, I got into One Piece when the 2-year arc was done.
For the big three. It does not need to be there.
Fun fact, I've been watching One Piece since the 2-year war was done and we got into the fight of Luffy going to Fisherman Island. So that episode was occurred to 600, damn near 700. I dedicated myself to watch every last One Piece of what happened in that world. So you said, why does it take 1,097 to what? With fillers?
To get good.
To get good?
Yes.
All right, you do know your Naruto series. You do know your Naruto series have fillers, just like mine does too. That's first off. Your man Madara put people in the Tsukuyomi to like 6 or 7, maybe 8 months of
but
fillers.
I was still getting something on the way there.
You so quick to jump on us about fillers. But y'all was at a high speed. You so quick to jump on us. But y'all literally was at a pinnacle point and they stopped for 8, 9 months. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You want to talk about fillers and shit. Hey, yo, fuck out of here. That's one.
Your fillers have fillers on top of it. Your fillers, first off, One Piece is not only 10% filler. Get the heck out of here.
I think 10% filler.
That's about right.
10% filler.
That's about right.
Oh, no, yeah. It's not what you think it is deep compared to the other. One Piece does not have fillers what you think they do. No, it
Meanwhile,
it does not.
Hold on.
It does not.
Hold on.
Okay. She's
Piece
what
got
arc?
fillers.
I need to know what arc specifically she saw that had all of these fillers in there.
Meanwhile,
600-something episodes before I even got slightly interested. You gotta do that much? How many seasons? Like, you gotta be committed that much?
You know how cap that is? You know how cap that is? Because then you know when you first go through the door, Luffy was already on the boat starting shit?
He was not, it wasn't even that much shit he was starting. Stop it.
first of all, your
boat
and mine.
Started to recruit people, and people was already starting to make his name already. Fuck out of here, bro. Just like how Naruto had to make his name with the shadow clone, you gonna so let me tell you this. If Naruto didn't,
he already had his name from episode 1. They already knew about the kid. Don't play on Naruto. Don't play on him. They already knew about the kid. He didn't even have to do nothing.
Luffy was that dog. He had that dog in him when he came out the ship in the boat and already sending everybody making his name. That man already got it. My man already had to wipe out one of the bounty hunters' top people.
Can you please explain his power?
What do you mean?
Can you please explain this man's power?
Hold on, dog.
Please.
And then when we got done, that man had to go to Zoro.
Hold on. Wait. Because y'all aren't even listening to each other right now. You're just screaming over each other. We need a little bit more order here.
There were no fillers when we went to Zoro arc.
Y'all need more order because y'all are just screaming over each other. We got to reel this back in for a second. Because I don't think y'all are listening to anything the other one is saying.
Nope.
So we're going to structure this without any interruptions on top of people. We can scream, it's okay. I have to get to one of your points. You know I love Naruto. Naruto is my favorite anime. But that cannot mean that I cannot ignore the fact that the Naruto series is like 50% filler and the Boruto series is like 90% filler.
Madara put y'all in the 8 and 9 month filler. Fuck out
For the fillers, first off, I feel like with Naruto's fillers, they mattered. The fillers I was getting in did not. It did not.
Yo! What?
Naruto's fillers mattered. And or if they didn't matter, they were fun. They were enjoyable. I'm sitting here and I'm watching this shit and it's dry as a...
Name me a One Piece filler episode because you're so, down on them.
The hat flew off the head. We got a filler episode. As soon as we saw a hat floating off somebody's head, and we got a filler episode on the hat. Like, and then you know what didn't make sense to me? Why would they? Let's do it from the beginning. Why would they sit there and leave the most important fruit, your prized possession? You leave it on a bar for a little kid to just pick up and eat it. Nobody protecting it. Everybody know this thing is important as hell. And he just gobbled it up.
They knew they knew the scroll was important and they just left it.
Naruto just took it.
Naruto just went in and took the fucking scroll from your, like, the most high security shit. Ain't that supposed to be protected?
He's like a little kid. How did he manage that?
What?
Because Shanks was that guy. You're gonna say Shanks.
Hey, yo, what is he talking about, dog?
You're just saying Shanks was that guy. That's why he left. He just left it there, and now it's okay. Nobody said they were smart.
No.
Okay, so you're telling me. So Mark, the people in the comments are telling me the One Piece characters are just not smart, and that's why that happened.
Your characters on the show wasn't smart.
They're saying the characters on your show weren't smart.
No, you're implying that to them.
No, nobody said they were smart.
Nobody said that they were smart. Now, who said that? Mark Hall?
Okay. All right.
That's the same. If you say that, that's literally the same thing with the Naruto.
I get it.
Well, so that's
I get it 100%. If I had spent most of my life watching something and I enjoyed it. He
wants to come in and talk about why. So what I'm hearing is,
why do you like it? Why do you like it? I want to know why do you like it?
You're telling me, why am I leaving an important fruit in the middle where a bunch of people can get it, but even though your mans went into the most high security and he got that shit like it was no problem. So I came to the same thing as I can say the same thing. Why do your people got high security, but let the biggest annoying knucklehead ninja went inside and take it?
I just gotta say this. Because no, I have to say this. No, wait, sir.
Wasn't even an attempt to protect it. There wasn't even an attempt to protect it. At least they tried. At least they tried to protect what they were trying to protect. Y'all weren't even trying.
No, hold on. I got this. I got this for a second. Because Lord knows I'll let you cook for like 20 minutes on Eren.
I want to know why y'all like it. Because
I'm going to get into a couple of things because, you've said a lot of things here. And you've spilled out a lot of information. And like I said, I am a Naruto fan just like you're a Naruto fan. But you talked about, all of the filler in Naruto means something. It's enjoyable or whatever. The filler in Naruto, as much as I love that anime, kept ruining the flow of the show. We're in the 4th grade Ninja War. And we're sitting there, Naruto's trying to hit the battle. First of all, it took like 20 episodes for Naruto to even hit the battlefield. That's like some Dragon Ball Z level long time that it took for him to finally hit that battlefield. And then when we finally start getting into some good stuff, they take out a start over here. It's like, okay, let's get this war going. Oh, but first, let's spend about 5 episodes talking about Iruka Sensei's backstory. Yeah. Let's just switch over there real quick. Okay, now let's get back to the war. Okay, the war's getting good now. We stopped this reanimated person. But we need to talk about some more stuff when Naruto was a kid. Let's just break this up for about 4 more episodes. Okay, now let's get back to the war. It's okay. No big deal. Just Madara hits the battlefield. And now it's like, things are really getting good, but no, wait, let's go into some more backstory and filler episodes that don't really need to be happening right now. They keep breaking it up. We had an entire pain fight. Naruto took down Nagato. He went there, and he's like, you know what? Before we finish this entire thing we've been invested in, before I decide what I want to do, I need to hear your story. You know what? That's fine. Because Naruto has to make his decision on Nagato's story. Nobody asked for that thing to be like 5 episodes long.
Usually, whenever they do a filler in between the battles, it's usually because they're trying to explain why he's about to do whatever power he's about to do. Is that not what happened?
The Iruka Sensei backstory had nothing to do with that. That was just, hey guys, do y'all want to know what Iruka had to do when he got assigned to Naruto in the first place? That had nothing to do with anything. They just threw in there to be like, you know what, maybe y'all are tired of this war for a second. So let's make you laugh for a while. And it's fine. If you're going to do like 1 episode, whatever. They do entire arcs. And they do them. I don't mind the arcs because you learn things, but it's the time that they decide to place them. They place them at like the absolute worst times. And it's like, what are we even doing here? And yes, like I said, I like the filler episodes. I like a lot of the funny filler episodes. Sometimes it's like, let's wrap this up. And you can tell Naruto is only doing nothing but padding their runtime because they sat there and did this entire Sasuke retrieval thing. It failed. It was very emotional. They got back. Naruto's down on himself. They couldn't get Sasuke back. Sakura's crying because she don't care what they went through. She just mad that Sasuke isn't back. And then she tries to make Naruto feel better. Everybody whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Jiraiya comes through and is like, hey, forget about Sasuke. We need to train you for the Akatsuki. No, you know what? I need to worry about Sasuke. Okay, cool. They on their way. Then for the next 20 episodes, they just do a whole bunch of meaningless filler missions of Naruto just going out with this combination of people, going out with that combination of people. None of it means anything. None of it's in the manga. They just decided, you know what, the story's over, but guess what? We're not ready to end it yet, so let's put out 20 meaningless episodes at the end of Naruto that could have been completely cut and you missed nothing.
We got a feeling about Yamato and Ace, and that was very included, and that was needed because we need more information.
So then why do y'all like One Piece so much? Explain it to me.
I love One Piece so much because
all I'm hearing is comparison to another anime. I want to know.
One Piece so much. I love One Piece so much. I love One Piece so much. That because in the beginning of the story, you have to see a young man have to grow to become a king of the pirates. But everybody expects this story to be hey, yo, I want to hurry up and wrap this up. No, every single detail of the story matters to each arc, each section, each fight, whatever happens, it includes. When you see what Luffy had the emotional state of him have to be a dog, that is a true fact. When you know Nico Robin's backstory, if you know Sanji, backstory. You know Usopp, backstory. You know Shanks, Goldie Roger crew, backstory. You got not even just them. You got the Admirals, the Celestial Dragons, what about racial slurs that is on there? Nothing that Naruto really do, because before I even go, do Naruto even have those type of things at the time? Because I know y'all had war, but y'all didn't have any type of the R word, right? The R word, y'all didn't have that type of things going on. Because when y'all had war, it was more about I'm fighting over Jinchuriki powers. Meanwhile, over there, it was more about like, nah, you actually had a story conflict that was actually supposed to be going on. The powers, it's not even the same aspect because it's more a psychological and a physical type battle. Now, people going to keep running up on me. Oh, you eat a devil fruit, and the only thing you can do is swim. But each devil fruit has its type of power where it is fire. Now, you can't get me with this. There are some devil fruits in there that are weak, and I agree. There are some weak devil fruits, but that's the point, because there are some arcs in the story that makes it funny, because this is a pirate story learning to find One Piece. But when you learn about how Luffy became the man that he is, where he grew up, where the backstory, the long transfer, each character in the story plays a role. Ace has to play a role. Sabo has to play a role. Garp has to play a role. Every person in there plays a role when it has to come to One Piece. And the man started on was the man himself, Goldie Roger. And the whole entire world wants to go against the king. But then when you learn about how he became a king and how to
I went to go check on something.
You will be like, holy shit. There are so many things in the story that you are literally catching on each on. You're going to be thinking, wait, oh, we did talk about this. He brought this back. Wait, we did talk about this and he brought this back. Each story in that line has an emotional tag and it fits in a role. So it's never not one of those things where you can literally look at it and just be like, oh, One Piece. If you're telling me One Piece is long, fuck out of here. You can watch. You watching Naruto. Naruto is literally long, just like One Piece.
I just want to get into that. Naruto is, I think I want to say 237 episodes. Naruto Shippuden is 500 episodes. And if you cut out all the filler, it'd probably be more like 300 episodes. But Naruto Shippuden is 500 episodes, and Boruto is closing in, I think, on about a couple of hundred. When you put all of the entire Naruto series together, it is no longer no shorter than One Piece. I mean, yeah, than One Piece is. For the people that's saying that it's too long in the chat. And when you look at other animes, hold on.
One of the biggest character development in the story.
And then for the people also in the chat, that between Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super, it is also just as long as One Piece. And I don't see anybody complaining about Pokemon being on for 25 years. Don't tell me One Piece is too long.
There's not a part where I'm sitting there like, I'm bored watching Pokemon.
Pokemon does the same thing every week.
I love watching Ash get his butt with every championship for the last 3.
Sometimes he's facing gym leaders, sometimes he's facing Team Rocket, and sometimes they having regular schmegler adventures and trouble. Don't do that to Pokemon. Don't do that.
Every single time Ash goes to a gym, he loses. He only won the last 3 or 2 competition that he was in. And this is going on for how many years?
And guess what? Look at him now. He a champion.
25.
He a champion.
Yes, me. I ain't seen no character development because I feel like he'd be old by now.
No, he 10 years old and he a champion.
Shit, apparently.
So basically, that entire franchise just took over. That entire 25 years took place in the span of about 11 months.
They had Christmas that Pokemon like 4 or 3 times over there. I find that crazy.
Wait, you said they had Christmas?
Yeah, y'all had Christmas like 3 or 4 times over there. That's crazy.
Why not?
How you got Christmas 3 or 4 times in Pokemon?
Why not?
I don't understand that.
Because he's only still 10. So how can you have this many Christmases at 10 years old?
I don't understand that. I don't get that. How you do that, bro?
Pokemon gives you different things every season.
No, it don't.
Every season. You're introduced to different characters in the crew. It's just Ash and Pikachu, and then everybody else is different.
New characters, new Pokemon, same results.
No, because sometimes Ash not gonna make it.
So how many times Ash loses these leagues when he wants to become the best?
What you say?
How many times Ash loses in his league when he wants to become the best in 1 year?
He lost a couple of times, but honestly,
It ain't two.
It's
more than two.
Journey
It's
than
more
just
than two,
automatically
goddamn
getting the W. It's a more truthful and honest journey than getting a W on your first fucking try.
Wait. Stop for a second. Stop for a second, because you just said something. Getting the W on your first try. So what it sounds like is you are assuming that Luffy wins every single fight that he's in One Piece. Am I to assume that?
Saying, you can't tell me Ash's story is not something that we can like learn from. I'm not comparing it to Luffy's story. I'm not comparing it. I'm saying
okay, because I'm just making sure, because you put a lot of emphasis on that whole he's not doing it in his first try.
He was about to drag Ash for what? For trying? For being a human being and trying and having some losses under his belt, which is okay to have, and winning because it means
25 years.
A win for Ash. A win for Ash meant something.
I figured there'd be some point that you learned about how many L's you could take. So you telling me he's like a Vegeta?
But there's people out here who win everything.
Here's the thing. Because we're about to get off track a little bit. We're moving over to Pokemon. But back to One Piece for a second. So when One Piece starts, there's this man, Monkey D. Luffy. He wants to be the pirate king, so he needs to go out there and he needs to find his crew. He goes and he gets him a pirate hunter, Zoro. He goes off and he finds him a navigator, Nami, who, by the way, says she doesn't like pirates. Her whole thing is about money. She just wants to go everywhere. She's the cat burglar. She just likes to grab money. It's like, okay, there's this girl that does money and she's a navigator. Then she seems to abandon them after they pretty much get Usopp and Sanji, and she goes back to Arlong Park, where Arlong and them is pretty much taking over her town. You think everything is good and everything is like, okay, why doesn't she like pirates? Why is she going around? Is she really a bad person? Does she really not want to hang out with Luffy and them and be their navigator anymore? No. Because when you get to that island, you find out that Nami and that Arlong, his pirate and his crew, have completely taken over that island. They have completely put that entire people in despair. They're completely traumatizing women, kids, everything. And Nami tries to put it all on herself and say, you know what? If I try to raise up all of this money and try to go out there and do whatever I got to do, steal, whatever, to get this money, and I pay you, can we buy this island back? She says, sure, you can do that. So then you find out that is the stuff that Nami has to do, not that she's a bad person. She's doing it because she wants to. Some people do try to rise up like Nami's mother. And what ends up happening to Nami's mother? Nami loses her mother because Arlong on that beach ends up taking her down. And the villagers sit there and they see, okay, Nami's mother is gone. And now how do they do that? Then they end up taking Nami away. They're like, you know what? We need to try to get Nami back. Her mom's gone. We feel bad for her. When she comes back, all of a sudden her attitude's different. It's like she runs the place. She has a new tattoo. What? She joined them now? So now it's like, wait, you see what they did to your mom and now you're just going to be a part of them? No, it was always a plan. She suffered every day pretending to be a part of Arlong's pirates, going out there, stealing everything. But at the end of the day, it was always because she wanted to protect her island. And when Luffy came along and he saw what was going on, Luffy's looking around. He sees what's happening there. Nami knows she's not strong. She don't want them to be a part of it because it ain't their problem. It ain't their fight. It's not their business. Plus, she's got a little pride as well. So Luffy's kind of thinking to himself, you know what? I could probably do something around here. I care about Nami, but you know what? I need to hear from her. But she's trying to do everything. Then they find out she's got almost all of the money. The Marines show up and it's like, no. We heard there's some money around here. We need to come up off of that. How do they find out? Because they were tipped off, because they were corrupt. They were in it with Arlong. So they were never planning on giving that back. She decides that she don't want that tattoo anymore because she realized none of this works. She breaks down and she cries, and she finally does the one thing that she didn't think she would ever do. With tears in her eyes, she looks up and says, Luffy, help me!
And then I have a quick question for you. A serious question. How many years did it take for you to get to that point?
To what?
This is like what the second arc?
Yeah, this is the second arc.
It's like the second arc? Because because the Zoro thing wasn't really an arc. That was only a couple of episodes. And then they had like the Usopp arc, and then they had the Sanji arc, and then they had the Arlong arc.
It did not take long if that's what she's trying to say.
Yeah, this is all within like the first 50 episodes.
If she's trying to come here and tell me that shit was long, she's lying. She's lying.
Exactly. That's why I said it's like in the first 3 arcs. Like there was the Usopp arc, there was the Sanji arc.
Every arc we're done, we're literally to the next one.
It's a very boring and slow show to watch, and the big fights don't happen until we get to like the 1000th episode. So what?
Did you not see Luffy versus Arlong?
Fuck! Quit saying.
Did you not see Luffy versus Crocodile?
Okay, that's a cute fight, but I'm talking about the real shit.
What?
The real shit that actually.
Wait, so against Arlong and against Crocodile is cute?
Oh my god! No,
it's slow now.
See,
look at this. Come on.
Crocodile was up. Where are you, Crocodile? Crocodile.
Did you see what was happening on Alabasta?
Crocodile, please.
They keep talking about crocodile.
Did you see what was going on Alabasta?
Warlord,
did you see what was going on with Princess Vivi?
Had an operation that was literally backstabbing that whole Marine operation. He had to go. He was part of the operation of sneaking niggas back. And Nico Robin, who was on that island, who had research documentation that the admirals wanted.
It's not gonna go anywhere.
She's capping, bro. That definitely happened.
Princess Vivi in Alabasta literally we were introduced to her as a member of Baroque Works. You thought she was bad, but she was trying to infiltrate because she's trying to do what she needs to do to try to stop the fighting and to stop the terror from Crocodile, who, by the way, beat Luffy a couple of times before Luffy was able to figure out how to beat him.
Even just stay on Luffy, though. Zoro fight, number 2.
A lot of them fights.
My man had to cut through steel.
I'm telling you, this is a cult.
Steel. Do you know how hard it's to cut steel? When you're already beat the hell up? You're facing the top dogs in the country? You gotta cut through steel, my nigga? Nah, bro, I ain't know. You're not gonna do that.
You're not gonna tell me that there was a girl that was directly associated with Crocodile. We would find out that her name would be Nico Robin. Nico Robin, okay, she's a bad guy, right? I mean, is she though? When Nico Robin was a teeny tiny little kid, she lived on an island with a bunch of, she didn't really have any friends, but she liked to hang out with all the adults in the family because her and her mom didn't really just have that close relationship. And all they wanted to do, they weren't bothering anybody. They were just a bunch of scientists. They just like to do a lot of research. But apparently, the stuff they were researching was, you know what? We can't have that because you guys know too much. Know too much to the point where they decide that they're just going to send ships here and do what they like to call a buster call. And on this buster call, they wiped out the entire island. Everybody Nico Robin ever knew, everybody Nico Robin ever loved, gone. She managed to survive because the boy managed to help her go escape. But because she made it away alive, she's just a little girl. She's like 9 years old, right? No, can't have that. We're going to put a bounty on her head. So now she has to spend her whole life running. Every time that she thinks some family's going to take her in because like, oh, you poor little thing, we're going to bring you in and shelter you. Nope. They're just trying to keep her long enough to call her the Marines so that they can collect the freaking bounty. And now she's got to run from place to place to the point where now she has to fend for herself. She would not finally feel like she had a family until Luffy saved her when all she wanted to do was not be alive anymore. So she told Luffy, you know what? I want to be a part of your crew now. But even then, she always felt bad and felt like she couldn't fully be a part of them because she loved them so much. She didn't want what was going on in her life to interrupt what was going on with them. She did not want to drag them in when CP9 came around. And when you get there, when you get the Enies lobby, oh my goodness. 4 words. Just 4 words. I want to live.
But what he say? What Luffy said though? I'm not gonna do what he do. Just like every other crew member on that ship, I'm not gonna do something until you tell me. I want to hear you say it every time. He do it to all his crew members. I'm not doing nothing until you tell me to do it. And that's what she did. So hella character development on the show. hella tragedy on the show, hella crazy shit.
I would expect that. I would hope.
Wait till you meet
that's what's going on.
Blackbeard.
It was just boring to me, but still ain't bad like Boruto. I'm a Boruto hater. And you know what? Water 7 and Enos Lobby. Yes. Let's not forget that before we get to the I Want to Live thing, there was the Luffy and Usopp infighting. Over the Going Mary.
Oh, are you gonna go there?
Over the Going Mary.
Are you going there? You gonna go there?
I will let you go there if you want, but all I will say is One Piece makes you emotionally care about a boat.
And it
the Golden Mary.
I mean, I feel like you wouldn't have any other choice but to.
What do you mean?
With everything they're giving you,
how they describe
you would have to, because they're sitting there and they're putting
you like a regular boat though. It's not just a regular boat that you think it does. No, that boat got up, rebuilt itself to push it up to where it needs to go. When it had the boat was talking to Usopp like I'm on my, not like physically, but being a whole spirit. Usopp saw the boat, the ghost of Mary was like, am I tripping or is Ghost of Mary trying to fix itself? So they had to go get a boat recruiter at Franklin Island. Frankly walked up to it, was like, I'm gonna be blunt with you. This ship ain't sailing no more. It's on his last leg. It got to go. Then Luke, they all talk to
the discussion is up above.
Then we talked to Luffy. And then after that,
Take One Piece.
we got to the point, we got to the fight of Usopp and Luffy. Brothers fighting amongst each other in the crew.
And he left the crew afterwards. Like,
this is a cult.
and then when it was all over, and it was all blown over, this man thought he was just going to be able to walk right back on the crew like nothing happened. Zoro said, nah, he can't just come back like nothing happened.
He's going to come back here, he's going to beg to be back here. He's going to be on his hands and knees and apologize to be back on this ship. Fuck you talking about? You mean? What did Usopp do running to the ship? Hey guys, wait on me. Don't forget your number one. Nami, don't you hear Usopp crying? I don't hear shit.
I don't hear nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't hear nothing. And then that man got on his knees and crying and begging to be back on the ship. And that was emotional. You know how hard it is to suck up your pride? Because pride is a devil. We all know a number one person with pride and see how it goes every time.
Do we want to so you know what you know what, sir? I feel like I feel like I've been covering a lot of the emotional things that has happened in One Piece, so I'm gonna move it over a little bit. Do you want to take care of Luffy and Sanji on Big Mom's Island?
Bro, that was so emotional.
Someone said, sound big, not gonna lie.
Hey, when Sanji had to sacrifice himself on the ship, was like, hey guys, I'll be back. He knew he was never gonna be back. We go to who island? One of the biggest emperors of the motherfucking sea. Not just any of them. We call her the big top dog for a reason. Luffy called him on the intercom and said, I'm gonna take you down when I see you yourself. The big, bad, motherfucking Big Mom. Big Mom, nigga.
Oh, brother.
Do you know
how Snacks was here for this?
Nah, hold on. No. What's her bounty, bro? What's her bounty at? What's her bounty? 4.3 billion? 4.3 billion? The woman who has all conqueror hockey? All the hockeys? Nah, bro. My man Luffy went to go save his man to stop Sanji for a disaster that he had with a family, Vine Smoke, who he had a deep history with. He did not want to talk to at all. At all. Okay, they did him so dirty. They locked him in the cage. They mad fun of him because he want to feed rats, because he wants to be a cook. They mad at him because he has.
They said Big Mama's worthless.
Bro. Read the mangas, niggas. That's all I'm gonna say.
Anyway, keep going.
Anyways, we get to the fight, and Luffy said, hey, yo, I'm finna go to Big Mom Island, and I'm finna go get my cook back. Luffy went to go do that with Nami. And he sees Sanji. Sanji just looking at him like, why the fuck you here, bro? I don't discuss with lonely pirates, knowing he lying. Luffy confused. He like, bro, I came to fight niggas on ships. I came there.
Hold on a second. So you talking about my Demon Slayer shirt? If you look up at the top, it says Evensya is a One Piece hater. Don't do that. I love One Piece.
Then we get to the point that, hey yo, my man Sanji said, bro, if you're not gonna leave, I'm gonna beat you to leave. Luffy said,
apparently I can't like Demon Slayer but hate One Piece, but I don't hate One Piece, even though that doesn't even make sense. But go ahead.
Right, that's asshole backwards. But no, and then we get to the point of how my man Luffy.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh wow! All right.
Oh, I told you it was gonna slide. It was gonna happen. It was happening eventually.
Who came in?
Who do you think slid in?
Not off her cake.
Her backup.
I didn't call him.
Hold on,
not call him.
We can't run up. He didn't say nothing. yet. So we can't say nothing to him.
Go ahead.
All right, but anyway, yeah, keep your story going. Keep your story.
So like I said, we get to the part that when Sanji is fighting the captain of the
crew, about their cult,
who been through so much shit, and they're literally trying to gain him back, but he said, nah, fuck you, because I got to do a mission with Von smoking them. Luffy said, bro, what are you talking about? My man,
Big Mom lost over cake. That is one of her weaknesses.
This man
Sanji
went up to Luffy and beat the dog hell out of Luffy, but Luffy took it like a champ, because that man was just standing there. He beat his ass so bad when you see the Diablo shambles. He skywalked in the sky. You hear Nami even saying, Sanji, don't do it, please. We won't leave. We won't go. Luffy said, shut up, stay out of it. I'll take the hit. No, that's what he said. That man took the hit so hard it cracked his skull. He got up. He got knocked off. Sanji left, walked in the cart. My man Luffy got up and he said, bullshit, Sanji. Because at the end of the day, you can hit me all you want. But at the end of the day, you're the one that's getting hurt. I'm going to sit here. I'm not leaving. I will take missiles, armies, whatever they throw at me, I'm sitting right here. Because I'm not eating nobody else cooking but yours. Because without you, or am I? Or am I?
Speak on it, King.
Speak on it. He can't be the king of the pirate without Sanji. And what he do? He stays there on that island dying. Dying for Sanji, bro. Stop playing with him.
What was that, 5 years into watching it?
Stop playing with him.
I'm just going through the chat real quick.
Nah,
Luffy's that one. Character development. Story is great. You can hate on One Piece all this once, but everything she said is false.
Now, basically, for anybody that's just joining, she had the audacity, the unmitigated gall.
You hear this cult ass act?
To ask, like what do we like about One Piece?
They're so invested in it because it took up half of their lives to watch it.
How many episodes is Naruto again?
Wait, hold on.
How many episodes is Naruto?
You took invested your life in Naruto.
It's not as long. Don't do that. It is not as long.
How? Naruto Shippuden is 500 episodes alone.
Houseways.
Come on.
No Sway.
Come on. They are not the same. They are not lengthwise.
They have long episode and it's still going. Houseways.
You do realize that Naruto and One Piece started in the same year, and they're both still going. So,
are they both really still going?
It. No.
Yes.
Naruto, Next Generation. His name is in it.
It's still Naruto's story. They just had a time skip, which seems to be something Naruto likes to do a lot, huh? They let him time skips. One Piece had a 1-2 year time skip. Naruto's had like a 3-1. They've had like a 10-1. Now they're about to have like another 2-1.
Yeah,
but they both started at the same time, and they're both still here.
Commitment issues.
That's all I'm saying. No one can come to me and say One Piece is too long when Naruto is just as long. Heck, and when Pokemon's longer than both of them. Like, people don't come at me and say One Piece is too long.
Pokemon is enjoyable, like all the way through. All the way through.
Same shit, different toilet.
I don't want to hear it.
Same shit, different toilet.
When the movie came out, I don't want to hear it.
Same shit, different
Bro,
toilet.
they bring up Pokemon. They bring up
Same
Pokemon.
shit, different
But they're
toilet.
better than One Piece. I'll tell you that.
Same shit, different toilet.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's one thing everybody's gonna say.
Same shit, different toilet.
No.
No, just I get tired of people trying to go to the "it's too long" excuse. Like One Piece is the longest anime in the history of anime, and it's not.
It's not. It's not.
Pokemon is not.
Because Pokemon is actually longer.
Damn, that's crazy. Pokemon is not better than One Piece. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Jaden?
That's crazy.
Jaden, are you okay?
She watched.
No, it looks fine to me.
I watched one episode. Okay.
She watched one episode of One Piece and said, "Where's Kaido?"
Ash is not dead. Stop saying that.
My man got full Christmas.
Let him have his
Tokyo. Hold on, Tokyo, sir. Tokyo, sir.
Yo.
The comparison is on the length. People say One Piece is too long, but Pokemon is even longer than One Piece.
They started comparing the shows.
No, we're not comparing the shows. We're just comparing the length.
I'm talking about the chat.
Oh, I'm about to say we're comparing the length, not the shows. That Pokemon, the series, is actually longer than One Piece. So you'd be a hypocrite if you love Pokemon, but then say you can't watch One Piece because it's too long.
You think Pokemon's gonna be terrible without Ash?
Hey, that's between you. That's between you and your Pokemon fans.
That's them saying it.
Yeah, I'm about to say I ain't look here. Look here, me and Ash hasn't been hanging ever since he keep losing. How long? The biggest issue of One Piece is the length of what? Episodes? Of episodes? What do you mean by length, Tokyo?
What do you mean?
Someone in chat is trying to explain the length of One Piece to begin with.
What about the length?
He said, I'm assuming that means on the series, not the series. I'm assuming that means on the series right there. I'm assuming that's what Tokyo means.
One Piece is 1,000 episodes for a reason. Best world building in anime with an ever expanding lore. There's a lot of lore. You know, like everything about everybody, and they take their time and they pace themselves.
And fillers, and all they fillers absolutely matter because each of them had a role. Who would want to see more episodes of their favorite anime? Agree. A lot of people, a lot of people will feel that way. 100%.
I don't know because people complaining about Attack on Titan being stretched out this much. So I don't know if people really would like that.
If you read the manga,
no. People are not upset that Attack on Titan is being stretched out. They're upset that they keep calling it the final season.
And
then 2 years ago, they did not call that stretch the final season. People would not be complaining.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fact that we've been on the final season for like 2 years now.
Part 4, part 5. And then they still got another part.
But what I'm saying, had they just called them like season 5, season 6, season 7, nobody would be saying this. Instead, they said, you know what? We're done. And I think the biggest problem what happened with Attack on Titan, in my opinion, is when they were about to finally wrap it up, Attack on Titan ended up reaching like a next stratosphere in popularity. Yeah. So now they're like, well, crap, we can't end it now.
They should have ended it with a movie.
A House of Full of Demon Slayer.
Final season 7 V2. That's about how it is.
Nah, really. Nah, dead ass, B.
V2.
No, dead ass. Oh my God, Tokyo. Hey, thank you for paying my bills, Tokyo. Yes, sir.
All right, well, we definitely appreciate you stopping by. Like I said, it's definitely heated with us and our lovely guests. Like one day we might have let people come in and be like special guest to come in and talk for like a minute or two, but tonight's not really the night for that. Since we got a guest, we don't really need too many boxes up in here tonight.
Ladies,
but if anybody here wants to join, whether we're responding or not, we're reading the chat. So you guys are completely a part of the conversation. Trust me.
Reading everything in this piece.
I'm gonna let y'all have it.
For right now until MomoCon, right?
But I'm gonna let y'all have it. All right, Mr. Tokyo. Hey.
Until we see each other at MomoCon, it's gonna be a different story, bro. I swear.
Hey, Mr. Tokyo, you are you're not omitted. You gotta come on too. We can talk some video games.
Nah, don't talk about Splatoon with him. It's a different story. He talk about Splatoon, bro.
We can talk some games. Well, I was thinking more like retro games.
I'm telling you, when it comes to him and Splatoon, is that I never saw that side of a person about Splatoon in my life.
An addict?
Hey.
I don't know English. I'm shy. We know you in real life, sir.
Oh, that's a lie. Oh, that's one big ass lie. Oh my gosh, that's a lie.
He's shy.
And I am offended by that emoji.
He an introvert.
That's such a lie. He was not like that. He was not like that when we was at Geek Retreat.
You leave Splatoon out of this.
Lies. He was not shy when we was at Trap Sushi, turning up together. Not shy.
I'm a shy guy. So what is this, Super Mario? You a shy guy.
This is Big Cap. He is not shy. He is not shy at all.
That man straight lying, bro. Home. Oh wow. All right.
Hey, Tokyo. How much do you know? What is your Tokyo? What's your knowledge on retro games?
That'd be some crazy shit.
Like 8-bit and 16-bit era games. You know, like NES, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis.
He collects them. He has all of them.
Because
so he has an award closet of all the games on the wall.
We do a lot of tournaments on here, and a tournament I plan on doing one day is like video game themes, and I just want to see if maybe he'd like to join us for that.
He gonna be like, "Fuck you, I ain't doing that." I ain't doing that.
He would do it.
Make sure because last time he was on live when we were supposed to do something. So I don't expect him to be on live, but we on live, right?
Like, I mean, he's not gonna be on there for a minute because he's about to go to
As far as I go back in retro, I got the backwards compatible PS3. Oh yeah, that's not quite as far back as I go. I go all the way back.
You see that game was fire for PlayStation.
DuckTales, woo! And Kane Legacy, the game was fire. Oh, I ain't heard that game in a minute. That was a game I definitely got.
Hi, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, you should not be here right now, Dime. You're gonna yell at me.
What's your age? Do you mind asking me? Oh, I am 84. I'm 84.
I'm 62.
I'm 17.
And there it is. And there you go. There you go. Our age right there.
Dime, stop. You still love me.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What else you got for us, Coach?
Yeah, we'll be wrapping it up pretty soon, but I just want her to reiterate this one more thing. It's kind of been touched on, so can you please explain to everybody? You tried to explain it to us a little bit. Can you explain it to the people here what your beef with Ed, and Eddie is?
Oh, that's easy. That was an annoying ass fucking show for me, especially. That show I felt like was made specifically for kids who just got into trouble all the fucking time and they enjoyed watching that shit. I did not enjoy watching it at all, especially since after watching it for a while, my little brother started to imitate Ed, and Eddie. I don't want to have to deal with that when in real life. So of course I'm not gonna like the show. What do you want from me?
Hey, you gonna be mad at your brother for liking the show?
imitating the niggas on the show that were doing bad stuff. Nah, it was for finessers. Who did they finesse? Who did they really finesse? Because every single plan was basically a fail.
No, it wasn't. Half of those plans only failed because them freaking cankers got involved.
Episode 1.
No, you cannot just blame them. And also them. Those girls. Those girls were nasty.
What?
They were nasty. They were, and they foiled a lot of the plans. When they had Ed up in there, actually decided to start saying cool words, and now everybody wants to hang out with him because he's saying stuff like "Dabba Dabba Doctors" and all of that stuff. They actually charged admission for him to go on stage and actually say all these cool things, which is an honest thing. He's saying cool stuff. They want to pay money to see him come say cool stuff. The cankers, who they weren't bothering nobody, by the way, the cankers just walk in and just shut all that down for no reason other than to mess with them boys.
She's a Disney girlie. I see it. I can definitely see Disney. A lot of her. I can definitely see that.
I'm a Disney girl too. Where were you when I was talking about Disney villains?
Wait, I'm a Disney girl. Wait, did you just say I'm a Disney?
We talked about Disney villains on the podcast a while back.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Did you just say I'm a Disney girl too? Nah, I can't let that one slide. I caught that one right.
Wait, are we talking Disney Channel or Disney movie?
I guess just Disney movies.
Because we talking about Cartoon Network Channel, we gotta talk about Disney Channel.
No, we're talking about. Well, no, I was just saying. Did you say you're Disney girly? There are no Disney villains on the Disney Channel unless you're gonna talk about like Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Kim Possible's villain. That's an evil guy.
Is he?
And Shigo. What do you mean?
I give Shigo a little bit.
They had villains.
I'm talking about the villains that really actually almost accomplished something. Okay, no, he's got it. He's got something.
Let me go in the vote real quick. I'll come back to that. Just give me a second, okay? Hold on.
Oh, I don't know what he's got doing.
Doofenshmirtz.
He said there's no villains on Disney.
They're talking about lab rats.
Thinking like villains on the show that really made the people were like.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz was valid. The problem is, even if like Perry the Platypus didn't get involved with half of that stuff, half the things he had going on, I'm like, how was that going to take over the tri-state area?
Excuse me.
Now, if we're talking Disney movie villains, that's a whole different story.
That was what we were talking.
Those people are some. I will never forgive Scar for what he did. That is
my man. Perry the Platypus was an OG. My man didn't even realize he was Perry the Platypus unless he has his hat on.
Yo,
that man look, he's like, what is this? A platypus?
I know.
Perry the Platypus.
I know that y'all talking about Perry the Platypus, but she said Scar.
What about him?
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm going this way.
What about him? Hades is the Disney villain?
I was reading the chat, so I missed what you said about Scar. So, Evensya, sweetie, if you could repeat what
Scar, because she doesn't like what Scar did and all that extra stuff. I'm gonna let you have this floor. Okay, bye.
What did Scar do?
Scar did?
What did he do? What did he do?
Not only did he kill his brother, he said, I'm gonna kill my nephew too.
Stay away from that word.
Nephew too.
Stay away from that word.
Oh yeah. I'm not like what? What?
Do you think that maybe, just maybe, Scar had a reason for that?
He had a reason for wanting to get rid of his nephew.
If his nephew's gonna try to rob.
He's not on the top of the food chain, so he gotta take out. He living a good life. He living a great life.
Oh snap! Oh no! You gotta activate the trap card. Stop! Walking into the trap card. Even you activate.
What is he doing? Okay. What was Scar? What through Scar's leadership versus Mufasa's leadership?
Okay,
right?
let's see.
If we do that,
Okay. You want me to compare the two? You want me to compare both of them?
Scar's leadership versus Mufasa's leadership.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's talk about Scar. Let's talk about Mufasa's leadership for a second.
I'm telling you, Evie. I'm telling you right now.
Mufasa's leadership is all about the circle of life, right? You know, when we're gone, our bodies become the grass, and antelopes eat the grass. I don't know. It kind of sounds like one group of people is kind of getting a raw deal there. At the end of the day, it's kind of like a monarch. You make everybody that you're going to have for food one day show up and be like, hey, look, here's the next person that's going to be your king. You need to serve us, even though you're going to be dinner whenever we decide that you're going to be dinner, because that's just the way things are ran around here. Everybody is seemingly created equal. But is everybody created equal? Because I look around the Pride Lands, I see elephants, I see wildebeest, I see hippos, I see meerkats. Oh, don't see hyenas. Why can't the hyenas hang out in the Pride Lands? Oh, they must have got kicked out. Why are the hyenas over there hanging out in the ghetto, having to deal in the elephant graveyard with no clean water? You know who sympathize with them? They don't get to live with everyone else. You know who sympathize with the hyenas who just want to be involved and not segregated? Scar. Scar sympathize with them.
Okay, and guess what? Scar brought the hyenas over to the Pride Lands and they completely ruined everything. There's a
How are you going to blame Scar for the drought?
The reason why they weren't allowed there, because they're crazy and they eat everything. They eat compulsively. They can't be part of the circle of life because they don't understand there's levels to this. They don't understand that. They eat to just devour. They don't think about the fact that everyone has to be a part of this. Everyone has to take a turn. There's food for everyone. We got to take our time. No, we saw what happened when they were when they got to go to the
So because of that, they have to be segregated. But anyway, how is it? Hold on. How is it Scar's fault that there was no water in the Pride Lands? Even if you want to say there's no food because they're quote unquote overeating, how is it their fault that there's no water in the Pride Lands? It looks like it hadn't rained since Mufasa went down because there were rivers, there were lakes, there was all of that stuff. There's no way anyone's drinking all of that up. Why isn't there no grass if there's no antelope around anymore to eat the grass? Because it's not raining. With no rain, there can't be grass. With no grass, there can't be things for antelope and things to eat. Without the things for those to eat, there's nothing can happen. Scar is not a weatherman. Scar cannot do the rain dance. Scar cannot make it rain. But you know who can make it rain?
As a king, you're supposed to find a solution to these issues. And instead of finding a solution, he was like, we're okay. When homegirl came up to him and was like, Scar, there's no food. We're starving. There's nothing left. He didn't care.
Never.
As a king, Scar is better than Mufasa.
I never said that Scar's reign was perfect. I just said that his reign was sabotaged because it never rained while he was a king. We've seen that the great kings of the past were up there watching over them. We saw Mufasa come over to Simba in a storm cloud. If you could come over in a storm cloud and also look at it like this, the second, not the minutes, not the days, not the hours, but the second that Scar was taken down by the hyenas, it started raining again.
You're blaming the rain, the drought on Mufasa right now.
When Mufasa went down, they went through the worst drought for years. The second that Scar went down, it started raining again.
Karma for Scar because he went and killed his own brother and tried to kill his nephew?
Or his
is a murderer.
Or his big brother was gone, was up in the clouds with the other kings of the past and said, you know what? Can't let him have a good reign. Let's not make it rain down there.
It's not him having a good reign. He's a bad person. He's a bad lion. Why would I sit there and let this killer, murderer?
You're using bad words on this app.
Why would I let this man who had done a lot of bad things become a king?
But it's okay. But it's okay for the lions to go out there and hunt all the other animals. How is that any different?
I feel like that's not fair because the animals have an option to either stay in the Pride Land or leave. They're all agreeing by being at the Pride Land. They're all agreeing to be a part of the circle of life. Are they not? Do they not have a choice?
They did have a choice, and they chose to leave when there was no more water. Had there been a drought while Mufasa was king, I'm sure they would have left then too. We just ain't gonna sit here and act like Mufasa was just the greatest king in the world.
He was
And by the way, his son picked up where he left off, because as soon as Scar was gone and Simba became king, he learned his segregation mindset from his father, because the second he became king, he looked at all the other lions and said, oh, everybody, even though we're all supposed to be a family now and y'all had nothing to do with it, but everybody who sided with Scar and thought he was a great king, yeah, y'all gotta leave the Podlands. Y'all ain't allowed here anymore.
Is that, first off, when he sent those people away, they were all about Scar. So why would I want to keep someone in my Pride Land that was siding with a man who got rid of my dad and tried to blame me for it?
Because just like in any hierarchy, there are people who are going to like what you're doing, and there's going to be people who don't like what you're doing. But instead of just trying to deal with it together, Simba's ideals are agree with me or get the hell out.
No. Because those people, if they're backing Scar and they see what Scar is doing to the Pride Lands, why would I want to keep those people around me if I know that these people were siding with the man who got rid of my dad, who tried to get rid of me, who sent hyenas after me, chasing me through the thorn bushes and left me out to suffer and dry out and have those birds picking at me, didn't know whether or not I still survived, did not care.
I didn't know what happened to Simba.
And then when I came back, try to act like things were all cool, and then still was trying to come at me. Why would I want those people around me if they collectively supported a bad guy? Why would I want that? And then you know what happens in part 2? They still want to try and come after him. So he made the right decision, because it would have been worse if they were in his camp and they went after him.
Are you sure about that? Because at the end, when Kogu and Kiara reminded everybody that we are the same people, what differences do you see? Them, us, they are us. Why did he let them in then? Is he still not worried that they're going to come after him one day?
What happened? The mom was like, I don't care. I'm still going to be a bad person. And guess what? That would have been her in the camp thinking that and coming after Simba without him realizing. At least in part 2, he gets a chance to be like, let me bring these people in. Y'all have a chance to come with me? Or if y'all want to stay with her and be upset about all this situation.
But why are you still not worried about them rising up against her? Those are still the same lions decided with Scar.
Yes, but he gave them an opportunity, and she was still on that. I'm still on that Scar side. So if she had stayed, if they never kicked them out, you think Simba would have survived as long as he for the next movie? Would we have a Lion King 2 if Simba?
Well, guess what? We'll never know, will we? Because he kicked them out the first chance he got. Agree with what I say, or you gotta go.
Not to trust them. He learned his lesson. Why would I sit there and be like, you know what? It's okay.
They didn't do anything.
You guys were with the bad dude, but you guys can come along with me. I'm not dumb. I know. First off, we're acting like the Pride Lands is the only place where they can survive. It's Africa. There's a lot of places they could have gone. But no, they were harping on this one piece of land for what? For what? Because of ego. So we cannot act like they didn't have any other options. They had options. They had a whole continent to go and explore and find another place. But no, they had their ego and they were like, let me try to get back in. Let me try to get back in the wrong way too.
So what you're saying is
they weren't even sympathetic to the part to the all of Simba's story, Simba's background. They weren't sympathetic at all. They did not care. This lady was raising her cub from birth to be a bad guy. Like Pride Land at all. If you're getting kicked out someplace, I would be like, fine, I don't need y'all. I'm gonna go and create my own little area, and I'm gonna find a great place for me and my people, because they exist. We saw where Timon and Pumbaa were. They exist. These places exist, and they can't be that far because Simba's little ass was managed to get there.
He also almost lost his life going that far. But what you're saying is, if somebody agrees, I'm gonna let you come back because you got to hear this.
I got you.
So what you're saying is, if somebody believes in somebody else's ideals, because that's basically what it is. They believed in Scar's ideals. So because they believed in this person's ideals, that means they now cannot live with the other person. That's almost kind of like saying in this country, if Republicans in charge, the Democrats need to get out of the country because we don't agree with them. They just agreed with Scar's ideals. They agree with him. You're going to have your different ideologies or whatever. They put Scar on a pedestal. That's no different from what Stain, over there in that anime. But anyway, they just agree with their ideals. Just like in this country, when we sit here under our breath and complain about certain presidents, they would have just been in the Proudlands under their breath complaining about, man, we wish somebody else was in charge. We don't really like Simba. That still don't mean they can't live there. That still don't mean that they're not friends with anybody else there. That still don't mean that they don't get along with the other lions.
Are they attempting to murder or because I feel like if they had stayed, they would try to they would have tried to get rid of Simba regardless, because Scar was filled with so much hate. He had so much hate in his heart, and I'm pretty sure his followers did too, because they were all singing about we killing the king.
Scar just wanted a life where hyenas and lions were allowed to live together in harmony, so that they didn't have to live over there with the dirty water and the bad bathrooms and all of that stuff. They wanted part of the good life like everybody else. Scar just wanted to try to give them that life. Whether it ended up being the best idea in the long run, no, but at least Scar cared enough about everybody that he wanted everybody to commingle as one. It might not have worked out the way he wanted it to, and he got a little sabotaged by the drought, but he still wanted everybody together. Mufasa was like, nah, y'all need to stay over there. Simba's like, nah, y'all got to get out. And not only did they kick him out, but as you see in The Lion King 2, they probably threw stuff at him and sung a song as they kicked him out.
Good.
This action, this grace, evil and plain as the scar on his face.
To live together? You said Scar wanted everyone to be in peace and together? That's what you said?
Yes.
How is that even possible if he killed off all the other animals and he got rid of all the animals and he got rid of he chased his nephew out. He didn't want, if anything, he could have gotten rid of got rid of Mufasa and kept his nephew with them. He didn't have to include his nephew in it. But he was like, you know what? Let's get a twofer, because he was that evil. There was no.
He can't be a king if Simba's still around. Because when Simba grows up, he takes over. That's just how things work. Unless you just are convinced that you are going to be able to convince Simba of your ideals. Maybe he didn't feel like he needed to do that. It ain't like the man got his own hands dirty. He got somebody else to do it, because Scar has a heart. Because it ain't like he tried to do it to Simba himself. He got someone else to do it because he couldn't take it on himself to do it.
He got a heart? Whoa, you're kidding me. He don't have a heart. He just let the spine to go ahead and do what he needed to do with Simba. Instead, he let the hyenas do it. He was like, oh, it's okay, Simba. How could you? You better run away and never return.
Oh, when he gaslit Simba. I'll give you that. He gaslit the heck out of Simba.
And he still wanted to hurt Simba. He just didn't have it in him. He didn't have the balls to go ahead and do it himself. Instead, he let the hyenas go ahead and do it.
Well, if that's the case, I don't know what he was so worried about, because when they had to fight at the end, Scar was running them hands.
No, Scar was cheating. Scar was cheating, and he still got put in the dirt and got eaten up by you know what's crazy? His own supporters. He got eaten by his own supporters because he was talking crap about his supporters. You forgot about that?
He threw them under the bus.
You forgot about that? So
when you are a person and you realize you're going down, you're going to do whatever it takes to try to save yourself. At that point, you know what? If they had just given him 2 seconds to explain, look, I was just saying that because I was in a spot. I didn't really mean it. They didn't give him that opportunity to. He said it. Let me explain.
That shows his character, that he would throw people who supported him, who was riding for him, rallying him with him, fighting his war. They were supporting him and fighting his war, and you gonna throw them under the bus? You're not a just king. You're a coward. You're a coward. The same guy who was too cowardice to do his own dirty work and get rid of his nephew was the same guy who was throwing his own hyenas under the bus. And those people were not even the lions were that close to Scar like that. Those hyenas had his back through everything, singing the song and praise for him, talking in that green light, all in the caves and stuff. No, you do not do that. He's a horrible person, a horrible lion, a horrible lion.
You want to talk horrible lions?
Oh shit! Don't do it.
Who we gonna bring up now?
Let's talk about the rest of the lions in the Pride Lands. Simba comes back to save the day, right?
Damn, I saw this coming.
He comes back to save the day. Hey, Scar, stand down or fight. I don't like the way you're running things around here. You need to get out of here. What does Scar do? Oh, hey guys, y'all might not know this, but guess why Mufasa ain't around anymore? It ain't because of me, it's because of this guy. Simba admits it. No, it's an accident. Now all the lions think that Simba, who was a child, by the way, was responsible for Mufasa not being there anymore. And they run it on him. And all the lions and the hyenas and Scar and the hyenas start backing Simba up off the cliff. Oh, Simba, you're in trouble again. But this time, Daddy isn't here to save you. Got him under the fire, on the cliff, dangling for his life. There were so many lions, including Nala, including his mother, including everybody close to them. They stood there and did nothing.
That is what we like to call, ladies and gentlemen.
They didn't do a thing until Scar finally admitted that it was him who took down Mufasa.
Keep in mind, these lions are hungry. They're tired. They're exhausted. They're on the brink of death. I find out my former king, was apparently killed by his own son. I'm like, what's going on? I need answers. I can't do it. I'm shocked. So, and then Scar went ahead and ran up on him with his hyenas. What do you mean? What do you mean? It wasn't the rest of the lions. It was Scar and his hyenas coming after Simba on that cliff. And then that's why it was only Scar that was close enough to be like, I killed Mufasa. And then Simba was like, oh, bet, and handled it.
Simba
the right way.
Was a little bitty kid. You mean to tell me that those lions could really believe that Simba was capable of actually taking down his own father on purpose?
Trying to figure out the answers. They were trying to figure out what was going on. Because
well, guess what? The only people that know the answers are Mufasa and Simba. And one of them was about to be gone, and they were just about to stand there and let it happen. Had he never confessed anything, Simba would have just been gone.
I ain't gonna lie, both of you. Hold on.
They didn't think Scar was even. They didn't even think Scar was going to attempt to get rid of Simba right then and there. They're like, oh, he about to, handle this right now. But they're not thinking he's gonna get rid of him because they didn't know Scar was capable of that at the time. Did they know?
This man is dangling from a cliff.
They are not.
Nala even goes, Simba! Oh, you can scream out his name that he's about to fall, but you can't run over there and do anything about it? Not even Nala?
You have to think there is a hierarchy in when you're in a lion. When there's lions, they have a hierarchy. They can't go against their king automatically. Scar was their king at that moment. Whatever the king says is what.
Oh, really? Because Nala left the Pride Lands to try to find a way to overthrow this king. And when they were talking and he was telling him to leave, there were a bunch of people over there going, we don't believe you. We think Simba's the rightful king. So not even Nala, not even his mother, forget all that anarchy stuff. Yes, this is Nala family.
For food, not to find a king. She was hungry.
He said she left to find help. He said she left to find help and told Scar that Simba was the rightful king.
She said that. She said she left to find help. I will say that. She did say she left to find help.
No. He said if we don't do something soon, everything will starve. We need somebody to come here and take care of this. I left to find help, and I found you, who was supposed to be the real king anyway. Let's bring back the real king and get this guy up out of here. So if Simba's the real king, by the way, by blood, because he's supposed to succeed Mufasa, so if he's still around, that should make him the king. He comes in. You're telling me that not even Nala was going to try to jump in with her life on the line to try to help out her last hope, mind you. If he falls, then Scar just turns around and goes, well, that's the end of that.
Nala going against Scar and his hyenas. That's what you're telling me. You want her to go against Scar and her hyenas so she can get ate up.
So she can do so. So it's better to just sit back and do nothing. That's what you're saying. So you're one of those people when they say if one person rises up, other people rise up. You think the other lions would have just sat there and saw Nala just go in there and be like, oh, no, don't do that. No, because then she's going to jump, then her parents are going to jump, this Robbie's going to jump, and then some others are probably going to jump.
When have we seen lions jumping lions?
Oh, they jumped. They had no problem jumping the second. Scar said loudly what he finally did to Mufasa. Then everybody jumped.
That's different. When I'm finding out that you got rid of our best, like our king. You got
but they didn't jump Scar. They didn't jump Scar. They jumped the hyenas, which means they could have jumped the hyenas a long time ago.
They needed help, and you know it because they had to get Rafiki, and they had to get Timon and Pumbaa, and they had to, get a plan in order before they go ahead and jump the hyenas.
The freaking plan was live bait.
And it worked.
For like a second. There's like 1,000 hyenas.
It worked. Hello.
Oh, what's somebody saying right about?
I'm gonna be honest. I just been sitting here.
We all know Scar's evil.
Y'all,
he's probably like one of the top villains, Disney villains. Because that man.
Nala literally said, "You're alive," which means you're the king. Yes, she left to find help. I don't think she was just going out and looking for somebody who had like a supermarket. She did not want that man in charge anymore. She was the only one brave enough to leave to find help. And she found the best possible help she could. And then it's like, you need to be king. He's the rightful king. He's about to fall off a cliff. So your last hope is just about to fall off. And it's just about to be over with.
A real fight. It got to be a real one-on-one fight. So I can see, is this man really going to be our king? Is he going to rally and really bring it? And he did. He did what needed to be done. So what are we doing?
So what? Everybody just sitting there letting it play out?
Wait a minute.
You got to. You can't jump in. You got to let the boys fight. And he did, and he won.
He won. They all jumped in there at the end.
He won. No, when it was just him and Scar on that thing going, rah, rah, he won.
He threw the man off a cliff. He didn't defeat Scar. The hyenas did.
I'm not gonna lie. That's fact, though. That's fact. That is fact.
Whose fault is that, though? Whose fault is that? That's on Scar. That's on Scar.
If they just took 2 seconds to listen to him, they could have regrouped.
Keep in mind, Simba was definitely stronger than Scar. He was definitely stronger than Scar.
Oh no, I saw Scar get that man a 2-piece.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Everything else, but I ain't gonna lie. That fight Scar was fighting dirty, and Simba was fighting. It was one side.
If you fighting out in the streets, are you gonna be fighting clean, or you find something next to you gonna use it?
Is Uncle about to throw dust in his eye?
Wait a minute, hold on. I never heard a fight where a person was ever fighting clean.
I didn't know there was a such thing as fighting fair.
Especially in the
Simba could have did.
But you're making it seem like he was going to beat Simba off of brute strength. No, he wasn't. He was doing dirty stuff.
Well, we'll never know, will we? Because he got thrown off a cliff and he didn't get a chance to come up there and regroup because the hyenas took him down, and that was the end of that. And the second he was down, Mufasa said, okay, Scar's gone. Now we'll let it rain. Let there be water again. All nice and good. I'm king. You guys, you get out. We're going to sing a song and dance on the way out because we don't even care if you were kids who were the parents of Scar. Y'all got to go.
Think about it this way. Because when Simba got overthrew the kingdom, because I did hear this argument between you two, you both did was like about the circle of life with the water and stuff. So that is kind of critical. So when Scar had it, there was no water until Simba literally went up there and then water was going. So my theory, I'm gonna be honest, I think Mufasa purposely stopped the water on purpose. If you ask me,
I'm sorry. The second Scar was gone.
If he did, he had the right to because Scar put him up there.
Right, because he showed up at the end and was like.
So what you're saying is, he's right to do it because Scar put him up there. So Mufasa's idea was, okay, I'm just going to purposely let all the other lions suffer just to show that man's not good at his job.
I'm telling you right now, even if there was still water there, the animals there would have still been slaughtered by Scar and his people because they could not control themselves. He was talking about, I'm going to feed y'all and let y'all have whatever y'all want. Remember in his speech, he was talking about it from the get.
I never once said that Scar's plan was the greatest plan. All I said was at least Scar wanted to try to have a world where everybody lived together and not segregated. With dirty water and bad bathrooms and stuff being thrown at them. And probably being called N-words and all that good stuff.
It was about his people eating over everything else. That's what
I don't know. What's a racial slur for hyenas? They were probably calling them that too.
Hey, y'all am gonna lie.
Let's not just also talk about the fact that all the hyenas were voiced by black people, but you know what? We don't need to have that conversation right
now. Wait, time out.
Simba is like T'Challa.
I have to stop this debate.
Or T'Challa like Simba.
I have to stop this debate because...
Like I said, I never said his plan was great. I just said he had intentions.
Both of y'all are not
horrible
backing
intentions.
Down. Listen. The host... Both of y'all... Bro, it was 10 o'clock. It is 10:30. Y'all been on this for 30 minutes. Do you hear me? 30 minutes, and both of y'all made great points about your case. We're not going to act like there was no wrong. Both of y'all made great cases about each other. I am not going to lie. So here is what we're going to do. Chat! Who's right about this situation?
Oh, come on now. That's Disney biased in here. Nobody's going to say the villain was wrong unless it's Eren Yeager.
After all of this debating going back and forth about who? Who do you think this situation was more comfortable? Was it Scar, who he did have great validation points?
It didn't work, but he wanted everybody to live together. That's all he wanted.
Great validation points. Because we need to end this right now, because y'all is not finna stop. Y'all are not gonna stop about Scar.
There's no way. I watched this man push someone off the cliff. I watched him push him off the cliff. Come on. I watched it 3 different versions.
Side with Scar. Scar was wrong. So that's the other side. All right, we got 2. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Ooh.
Hey, look, it's war at the end of the day, right? How is it that Eren Yeager did nothing wrong, but Scar is such a bad guy?
Damn!
Who killed Scar's family?
Damn!
Nobody.
Damn!
Scar was held down and repressed and didn't feel like everybody was together, and the only friends he had were hyenas.
He wasn't king. He just wanted to be king. You had everything. You're the king's brother. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You were fine. You had food. You had a place to stay. You were on the Pride Rock. Like you were living.
Okay, well think about this.
Like,
for a guy like him to go and hang out with the dirty hyenas that were his only friends. How do we know how Mufasa was treating this guy?
Scar wanted to be king because he wanted to be king. He didn't need to go see the hyenas. He had people right there. He didn't mess with nobody at the Pride Rock.
And you know what? And Simba said he just can't wait to be king. It's pretty crazy that Simba sung an entire song about how he can't wait till his dad dies and then wants to get all sad when it happens.
No, he's a kid. He's like, oh, he was just born yesterday. What do you want from him? He just saying, I can't wait to be king. Now that I know that I get to be king.
Mufasa at that point had already explained to him that in order to become king, the sun has to set on my body in order for you to rise as the new king. But then he says, so in order for me to become king, you have to not be here anymore? I just can't wait to be king. Well, you got your wish. Mufasa's gone. You did a whole song and dance about it.
All right, what you got to say about that? What you got to say about that?
First off, his dad was prepping him for when he left. He's like, hey, son, I'm leaving you all of this. You're gonna
be careful what you wish for.
But he said, you're gonna have these responsibilities and so and so. So Simba's hype. Oh snap, I'm gonna be able to do all this. Hell yeah, I'm gonna sing about I can't wait to be a king. I love from what my dad
said, in order to be a king, your daddy gotta be gone.
Bet. He's not thinking, oh yeah, my dad gonna be gone, and yes, I'll be king. He didn't think about that. He said, I can't wait to be able to be a king like my daddy.
Well, your daddy can't be around for you to be king.
Like my father.
He got to be gone in order for you to be king. And you can't wait for it to happen. So you guess what? You wish something into existence and it came true. Congratulations, Simba.
He did not wish murder. There's a difference. He did not wish murder. He only had 6 days with his dad. He did not wish for that.
Dang, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. What King said though. Come
on.
Slick how it was.
You don't think about that.
You can't deny that point was pretty fire though. You can't deny that point. Because in the technical terms of what that is.
He don't know that. He just learned that. He gets first off, remember, he didn't even know that him and Nala were already betrothed. This man don't know anything about being king. He just knows what his dad just told him. He's like, oh, bet, I get to rule the Pride Lands? Oh, cool. I get to do what my dad's doing? Great. That's what he's singing about. He's not singing about his dad, going over to the clouds in the sky. He's not singing about that. He's singing about taking over his dad's role. Because in his head, he's not thinking, oh, yeah, my dad has to do this first, and then I could become king. He's just thinking, oh, I want to be just like my daddy.
He needs to be more concerned about exactly what his relation to Nala is.
He did not know.
Who's Nala's daddy?
Okay, we're not going to talk about that because that's just animal stuff. Okay? That's just part of animals. Animals do this.
Hey, he went for the low blow.
You can't do that. We know the animals are thinking each other. They don't
Mufasa.
Hey, he hit the low blow.
Don't do that.
Mufasa was a rolling stone. Papa was a rolling stone.
You leave her daddy alone.
Hey, because you don't see any other lions in there, do you? You don't see no other males in there.
These herds usually only have like 2 lions, so either Mufasa or Scar is the daddy, or something happened to them other male lions, which goes back to exactly how good of a king was Mufasa.
Damn.
Were they people who maybe challenged his kingdom and, oh, no, can't have that. We're going to hold you under my thumb.
That is part of the circle of life. That is the whole point of this, is they follow a natural order.
How is it a natural order? The lions kind of look like they got the best end of the deal.
First off, we got a lucky... Scar is lucky to even be there because technically he is not supposed to be in their pride. He's not supposed to be there because there's only supposed to be 1 lion. But Mufasa was nice enough to keep him around. Isn't that crazy?
I could make the argument that he wasn't allowed there. Why was he hanging out with the hyenas in the first place?
Who?
Scar.
You don't blame a child. Wait, you said Scar?
You said Scar was lucky enough to be there. I said I could make the argument that he wasn't allowed there. Why was he always hanging out with the hyenas in the first place?
Because he's a grimy man doing cowardly scheming.
Or maybe his brother told him, you gotta go.
No. Don't try to make things up for
I'm just saying, why would this man hang out with these guys on the outskirts?
From what we saw and what we know about lions, Mufasa was generous enough to keep Scar in the pride. He didn't have to. He was supposed to fight. They're supposed to fight each other to stay, and he would have been kicked out or killed.
Well, Scar already said that he would never challenge Scar. He would never challenge Mufasa because he knows he's not strong enough to beat him.
Do scheming stuff with the hyenas. Back to my point.
Well, you know what? If I can't outmuscle you, I'm gonna outsmart you. And then at the end of the day, he was a lot smarter than Mufasa.
He's a schemer because Mufasa's not thinking his brother's gonna do something behind his back like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. You think your brother? Would you ever think your sibling is gonna try to get rid of you in that kind of manner? No. Why would I think that?
I would dream of challenging you.
How in the world, if Mufasa is supposed to be this great, of a king that everybody listens to and fears, how come he couldn't just give the word to the wildebeest to stop the stampede?
Because they were already how can you tell people who are running full force at you, hey guys, stop? What?
He didn't even try.
How?
He got a loud roar. If he roars really loud, maybe they stop in their tracks. We don't know. I don't know. But most importantly, they'll never know because he didn't even try it.
I want you to try it. I want you to stand in the front of a stampede of people and try to stop them from running you over. I want you to be like, stop, y'all. It's not going to
I got a second. Okay, follow-up question. When he got Simba, who was, by the way, in the skirts of the stampede, and he was fine because even though they're scared, as you guys say, they were managing to avoid Simba. Mufasa jumps in, puts Simba on the thing, then they hit him, and they start trampling all over Mufasa, and then he manages to jump out. How is it that a fall from which didn't look like it was too high to the ground into the stampede, how was that able to take out Mufasa, but the initial run on top of him wasn't?
You're telling me the fall wasn't too high? I feel like you're going off of he is reaching. He is reaching, Your Honor. You can't tell me that wasn't high because when he falls, we see how long it takes for him to get into the stand.
Slow motion?
We saw how far. And you saw how little he was. It was far. It was a good drop.
So you're telling me it's the fall. So you're going to tell me it's the fall that took out Mufasa, not the stampede. That's what we're saying?
It was a combo because he definitely got hurt from the stampede.
Yeah,
and then when he got upstairs,
that fall didn't do it. That fall didn't. I'm gonna be honest. That fall didn't finish him. That fall.
So how did the initial stampede not finish Mufasa?
And remember, when he falls into the stampede. The stampede is still going. So
okay, so he stepped on his heart. Okay, next question. Like sometimes I just want to get her answers for things. I'm not really trying to debate anything.
I feel like this was the wrong movie because this is my favorite movie. Period.
You know what's crazy?
Okay, first of all, same. Second of all, you mean to tell me that Simba saw Mufasa come save him? Simba saw Mufasa jump out. Simba saw Mufasa climb. Simba saw Mufasa fall, but he couldn't see who threw him?
From that angle, remember where Scar is and the angle that he's doing it. And where compared to where Simba is, you down here. Something going off on a cliff where there's rocks and rigid rocks that could get in your way. How is he supposed to know to look up? Because remember, when we see it, when we run it, you got to rewatch it now. Because when you run it back, he sees his dad go up. He sees his dad, and he's trying to find an angle to see his dad in a better light. And by the time he gets to a better position to see his dad, he sees him falling. He doesn't see who threw him because of the angles of the rocks and where it's happening.
And then I'm just gonna assume that Zazu just kind of got amnesia because Scar just knocked him the hell out, and apparently he just didn't remember anything anymore.
Oh, Scar knocked him out. I feel like it didn't matter because Zazu.
That's what I said. I said because, like I said he had brother got amnesia. So because when he smacked him and knocked him out, he probably just didn't even remember any of that. That's why I don't say how come Zazu didn't know anything because he does it because he's got bumped.
But Zazu doesn't see what Scar does.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, because I've heard some people be like, "Why didn't Zazu ever bring up that Scar hit him?" Because he doesn't know he got hit by Scar.
And Scar has always treated Zazu like crap. So him hitting him is not going to be, oh yeah, Scar hit me. Okay. He doesn't. He kicked him in the cake. He didn't like Zazu in the first place.
I'm sorry to cut y'all off.
Here's the most important question. I do have to ask. Because this is very important. Since we're on like one of the saddest scenes in like the history of Disney. What happened to Mufasa's body?
It got eaten.
By who?
By the hyenas.
Are we sure?
Oh shit.
I don't know who.
Because there's something else we know about lions.
We don't know.
Why?
You think his pride ate him?
I'm just saying we don't know. I just asked the question. That's all I did. That's all I did. What happened to his body? That's all I asked.
It could have been Scar. Because Scar was at the scene of the crime.
Andrew, look, he said this 5 times while y'all was going at it back and forth.
Scar ate him up.
No.
He said, look, you was right. Lion King's about segregation and your hyenas IRL. He said that 5 times while y'all kept going at it.
Yeah, okay. And because I was trying to look at the chat.
Scar ate him. Infamous says, if I was Scar, I would have eaten him. LOL. That's what a woman said. Infamous. What's up, Infamous, by the way? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by. This was his bones. Was sitting in his cave. Wait, what? What are you trying to say?
No, they say hyenas. Yeah. They say hyenas eat everything, even bones. But there's a lot of people that say when there's that scene where Scar and Zazu is singing and Scar is playing with the skull. A lot of people say that's Mufasa's head.
I think it is because it's a lion's head. It's a lion's head.
Well, if hyenas eat so now follow me. If hyenas eat everything, even the bones, but Mufasa's bones are still around, then who ate Mufasa?
Scar. He ate that. And you know what? I feel like he enjoyed it too. While those hyenas were chasing Simba, he was like, bon appetit, and started eating.
And you know what? Zazu should be lucky because Scar could have ate him too, but he just chose to keep him prisoner instead. He could have did much worse. But this is the same man that's talking about he can make a very handsome throw rug. Don't think I don't be knowing what you be saying about me behind my back, Zazu. You know what? I ain't even gonna eat. Eating you is too easy. You know what? I'm just gonna make you suffer.
There is a sequel to Lion King. We even got a 1.5.
Lion King 1.5 is sort of like a midquel because it happens during the Lion King.
I never understood why they made it 1.5 instead of like.
What else would you call it?
You could name it Timon and Pumbaa.
I mean, because some of it was a prequel, some of it was a midquel, and it just takes place at the same time.
Yeah, so you could have named it.
Oh, well, you need to watch The Lion King 2. It's actually one of the very few Disney animated sequels that's actually really good.
It's really good. And the soundtrack.
This that shines, this great, evil is plain as the scar on his face. It bumps. I'm telling you, it claps.
Yeah, it's so good.
I mean, I ain't the only one. We Are One is a good song. Like there's some good bops on there.
It's not the same story either because Lion King 1 is basically
Lion King 1 was Hamlet. Lion King 2 was Romeo and
Juliet. Yeah.
As a pride as you see.
So it kind of makes you wonder what Lion King 3 would have been.
One.
Family.
We are
That movie is my.
Hey, I feel like I was in church. Every time I hear that part, I just want to scream up and like, oh.
But still, they really like throw rocks and dirt at people and sing a song as they kick them out the land.
And they were hitting
they do it in style.
They were hitting the notes.
And they were hitting them. And like before that movie, it was like, wait, the other animals can talk too? It's like, I mean, I guess they can. There's no reason that the lions can talk and the others you think couldn't. But you just finally got to hear what they got. It's Kovu.
But I do want to say my favorite part of like how that shit did happen on Lion King 2 was like literally after the two people met, the future king, the future prince, and the princess met, and then how Simba and then he met the mother. How they both just had a first interaction. Not gonna lie, I love that scene with a burning passion because he was like, "Didn't I tell you not to come? I mean, if you want to eat my son."
There he is.
Right here.
Hey, look, he said the boy didn't know he wasn't allowed on the land, but you know what?
He tested Simba. You cannot tell me she wasn't badass for that. Because she tested him.
Evil.
Because you gotta think about it. If you made a rule and you stand by it and you're a king,
Thank you for the follow.
What your rules are. So let me see if you really about that action what you say you are. And she proved that he was a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. She proved him.
Well, they are cats.
She did bitch Simba. She bitched Simba out right there. I'm not gonna lie. She definitely bitched Simba. I'm not even gonna cap.
What is he gonna do? Kill a cub in front of his daughter?
Yeah.
No.
The man started growling at this little child. This little child has done nothing. Simba, why are you trying to intimidate this little kid?
It's not that. It's the fact of if you made a whole rule for them and they know they're not supposed to step over here, you even told them, I'm going to do it myself. But you see them there with the kid and everything, it shouldn't be no question. You still in my territory because that's how lions are. I don't care you still a cub. You're still going to go. But since you see her, and then he was like, when you step on my land, didn't I tell you what's going to happen? And she tested him.
Yeah, she said the boy didn't know, but hey, rules are rules, so there he is.
Do what you want to do.
But doesn't that show that Simba is a lion with morality?
She bitched the fuck out of Simba. I'm not gonna lie.
And guess where she at?
Wait.
Where's she at?
So we can say that Simba is a lion with morality, even though he segregated other lions, but he has morality because he didn't want to take out a kid. But Scar was a tyrant, but he doesn't have morality because he didn't want to get his hands dirty with Simba himself. He wanted someone else to do it.
No, because the difference between Scar's situation is that he already got his hands dirty, and then he tried to flip it on the little cub and say, "Oh my God, it's all your fault." Gaslit him. Like
Scar couldn't bring it on himself to take out a kid himself, though.
No morality. No morality in his body. He even flipped on his own men. He even flipped on
If Scar had no morality when Simba was sitting there under a gone Mufasa crying, Scar would have just taken him out then and there.
Scar likes to also have fun, and he enjoys playing around. He enjoys the game. That's why he told Simba, "Go ahead, run away, and never return." And as soon as Simba goes running, kill him. What?
Hey, that's just like those people that say, you know what? I ain't gonna take you down. First, I'm gonna make you watch as I take down all your loved ones. Then I'm gonna take you down. Like, sometimes you want somebody to suffer before they go.
He was having fun. Scar was having fun when he didn't get rid of Simba right on.
Scar's a gaslighter. He gaslit the crap out of him.
Gaslit him.
I'm ringing the bell.
Simba started running.
I'm ringing the bell. I'm ringing. We got 10 minutes left to this podcast.
10 minutes. It's fine. We got 10 minutes left. We can keep going.
15 minutes. 15 minutes. 15 minutes, people. I love the debate. I love this. I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the most interaction, back-to-back debates that we had in a hot minute. Besides my mind lit. Shout out to you two. But then I'm not gonna lie. I love the debate that we have. But we have 10 minutes left, and I want to make my last 10 minutes, our last 10 minutes, about you, because we have you here. And it's all about you, our famous star guest. And like we said, we do appreciate you. But before we do that, I gotta make sure we get you. We gotta get you right, though. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, let me go ahead and do this for you. Let's get you right, the Queen. I appreciate you for stopping by to the podcast.
Aries, we see what you're saying. We covered that probably about 20 minutes ago.
I want to Miss Evie, my good blue goddess. What do you have that's upcoming for the people that you love to share? You can disclose, but you can't disclose too much.
So I have a couple of cosplays coming out because I feel like I have not really been in my cosplay bag. And they're going to be some fun videos. I also have a couple of things coming out with Con Crashers as well. A lot of videos. I'm going to be a lot of content dropping on y'all. I'm going to be so honest.
I wasn't at Trap Sushi. I'm not going to lie. When y'all pulled up, I was not expecting more than 10 people pull up that quick. I ain't going to lie. I was hella confused what happened.
Hey, look, man, everybody's running in gangs now. We need to get us some more people.
Like, you gotta understand.
We got gangs.
Let me tell you, because when I met with Blanket Gang in New York, you feel me? They was like Tribe Called Quest like Wu-Tang Clan. Y'all came in with like, it was like, oh shit. Oh, that's the contract. It was like it's 5 of them. 6, 7.
Aries, you don't want to get me started on Bambi. We're just gonna say that now. You don't want to get me started on Bambi.
Like I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to the Con Crashers because I think because y'all, I'm not gonna lie, y'all are absolutely hyped, and because I think some of the Con Crashers was an anime geeky tree, right? Because it was supposed to be a theme.
There's a lot of them.
Con Crasher, there was a theme that was going down there.
It was like half of the group.
It was an amazing role. And then we ain't gonna lie, I was actually finally shocked that we bumped into y'all at Trap Sushi.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. Even though we told people we were coming, not that much, but we said we was. But when we walked to the door, I ain't gonna lie, you made us feel like a celebrity when we walked in. Because
we were not expecting y'all to be there. We were like,
I mean, we don't live in Georgia. So we don't live in Georgia, so I get it.
I walked in that door, y'all was like, oh my God! I said, yo, I ain't feel like this in a minute. Hey, I ate up.
Hey, that's what we like to do. We like to make people, because we missed y'all.
She made me feel like I'm in a chair right now. Hold on. You feel me? Even though she played Tekken more than me and I won.
It's okay. I'm gonna let you have it because I hadn't played Tekken in a minute.
He hadn't played Tekken at all.
I never played Tekken.
I know. But
which is crazy.
Trying to get back into the swing of thing and using my favorite character. I should have practiced a little bit more before I pulled her out because she only does cooking.
Thank you so much for dropping by the stream.
I definitely do want to say these things though, because I say this to a lot of our guests that do come by on the show. I have watched you, my goddess, with your videos. I have been watching your videos. I have. And it is a great, fantastic moment. And shout out to your homegirl Taylor, because you feel me? I do see y'all.
You talking about the Aristocats. I have opinions on that too.
Savage, you feel me? The gang. I definitely did see her on your live stream sometimes. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all be having funny moments when I be watching y'all together time. I ain't gonna lie. I be laughing. Y'all be having the most hilarious, historical moments when I see it. But my thing is this, right? What is the future like for the end of the year? Like, what's the goal for you? Not just as a group, but for you individually. What are you, for you as a person? What's the goal for you that you want to achieve?
One thing I'm going to be working on accomplishing by the end of the year is becoming a Twitch partner, because I have been trying, even though they've been messing with me and not giving it to me. I will be getting that by the end of the year.
I believe in you, because you got it.
I will get it.
If I'm not following you on Twitch already, I'm gonna make sure I go do that. I don't remember if I am or not.
No problem.
I'm gonna make sure. We all plug in, because we are definitely one of the people that does show support, and we appreciate you for actually taking time out of your day to stop by and debate.
This was fun.
You feel what I'm saying? Because
we could have been arguing for 7 hours.
We have to have you on again sometime down the road, definitely.
Yeah. We can talk about Billy and Mandy.
No, we're going to be talking, I ain't gonna lie, I literally just dropped a video about Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon and stuff like that. So, like...
We had a huge debate about it about a month ago on here. It got pretty heated.
We're talking about that right now. I don't think you want that debate conversation with Ma when it comes to cartoon channel.
I just got one quick little Disney question for her again.
All right, go for it. Go for it, big boss.
It's one you've heard about. So, you seem to be a big Disney fan, so you're aware of the Jungle Book.
Ah, shit.
Yes.
So you know that obviously at the end, Mowgli finally goes to the man village. By the way, I wish somebody would just told him there were women there in the first place. We could have skipped the entire movie. And obviously we know that in that village they grow up and they become hunters with guns and all of that stuff. Do you think Mowgli grew up to be the hunter that shot Bambi's mom?
Damn.
No.
Oh my God! Don't do it! Stop it! Stop!
No!
Stop! Because
why not?
We're for hours. We're gonna be here for hours.
Geographically, that doesn't make sense.
So people can't move?
Why would Mowgli? Oh, here we go.
People can't move? I mean, I live in Tennessee now, but I might want to go live in Europe one day.
Geographically, it's off. Probably the time period is off as well.
How's the time period off?
I'm pretty sure Mowgli's takes place way before Bambi.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure Dare still existed.
I understand that, but I'm telling you right now, I'm pretty sure they're not based during the same times. I don't think they're based on the same.
You can't go by. I'm not going by the times that Disney released the movies. This is just a fun conversation. Do you think Mowgli grew up to become the hunter that shot Bambi's mom?
No. Geographically, it wouldn't make sense. He would have to have been able to make enough money to get a boat eventually.
Okay.
And then take said boat from wherever he was to either it's most likely the Americas, because that's the kind of woods we have. You don't really see that wood unless America's Canada. It's not really geographically. It wouldn't make sense to be where Mowgli is.
Geographically, how do you know where the Jungle Book takes place?
God damn.
It's a jungle versus the woods. Bambi's in the woods. Bambi's
so you think America's the only place that has deer?
Oh,
what? Wait, what? Bambi's is in the States. That is the United States woods, if I've ever seen one.
That's the United States woods?
From the jungle to the woods. Those were American woods. Those were American woods.
You know what?
You're sick.
I'm gonna have to stop it right there because it's 11 o'clock. This is where the podcast got to end. It's 11 o'clock. I'm sorry.
It's midnight.
I'm just like screwing with you, but yes. We're going to go ahead and end it there.
Biggest compensation that I can honestly say for the night was the Disney. It's not the One Piece, not the Yeager, not
the Lion
everything
King.
else. Because this topic, y'all stayed on Lion King and Disney for a whole hour debating about Scar is good or evil in this case. And honestly, the audience feel a lot of mixture. I told you don't take the bait, but you took the bait, and here we are. So he hit you with another question, and I know that's going to take a long time.
No, I just want to screw with her. That wasn't a debate. I just want to screw with her with that question.
We cannot do that. So my beautiful goddess, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me.
We give you another round of applause.
So before we go, everybody make sure if there's anybody in this square that you're not following, please go follow them. We are all content creators, especially for us, because this is the podcast is real. We are here every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. Also go to The Podcast is Real, all one word, TikTok page. Help us get it to 1,000 so that we can start creating more over there. And also being able to go live from over there. Archives from this live and past lives will be going up on that page over there as well as past interviews. We're going to start getting more and more interviews at cons and things. That's what we have going on for my man, my co-star, Mr. Vocals over here, for Miss Evie, Evensya over here. We definitely appreciate you guys, and we will see you next time. Okay, bye!
Bye!